Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Señoras y señores, live! It's time!
It is time. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing tonight? I hope you're enjoying your Thanksgiving weekend of NFL football, week 13. We are live in the Action Lab, your premier sports entertainment talk show on the internet, and we are watching Broncos and Commanders tonight on Sunday Night Football. What's up, Blizzy? What's up, Riley, Diacola, Brendan, all you guys in the chat? How are we doing tonight? Hopefully you're enjoying your evening. We are going to be taking you through the rest of this Sunday Night Football game, and then we're going to be taking away all the rest of it. But first, my name is Chris. This is Scotty right below. We are your hosts for the Action Lab. What's up, Scotty?
What's going on? How's everybody doing? I'm doing great because I hear me twice.
Oh, perfect. Well, we can get that fixed.
Yeah.
We'll get that fixed real quick, and then we'll get you back to your regularly scheduled program. We got Rec chilling in the background somewhere.
Riley, don't get us excited about someone negotiating Rec. don't tease us like that.
Don't tease us. No ghosts tonight so far.
Blitz, and Bo Nix has a wide open run up the middle for a first down.
Which is, I think, one of our bingo squares. What was that? Bo Nix.
Him running for a first down?
16 plus rushing yards. I'm pretty sure.
That was the number, was 16?
This number was 16.
On like FanDuel, over-under rushing yards for Bo Nix was 16.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's a steal.
You should have sent me that, and I would have
rushed it.
Literally just pounded. I would have put all my money on the over.
Because like Bo Nix hits his over for rushing yards every week.
I mean,
it should just be a given.
If it's at 16, he sure does.
16. Yeah, it was only 16, which is kind of strange. I don't know what that was, but yeah, I'll text you next time, Scotty. We'll get you. We'll get you hooked up. We can get some cash in, you know?
I'd be rich right now, Chris.
By the way, I tailed. I mean, I bet some of our best bets on the unders. It was a very good week on betting those unders, Scotty. I don't
even remember. Well, aren't we like 2-1 right now?
We're 2-1. We have the team total for
trickery,
and this one doesn't look great.
And it goes for no incomplete.
I mean, to do all that trickery on 2nd and 1 to throw it to the line of scrimmage just seems Like, why? Like, I'm sure there was a downfield option, and if it wasn't there, just throw it to the check down and the flat.
Yeah.
But like,
to the RJ.
Why? I mean, sometimes Peyton needs to get out of his own fucking way.
Trick play off the board.
That?
Nick's off the board.
Second and 1. It's second and 1, and you're actually moving the ball.
Yeah.
Benito has a personal foul. I don't know if he has a sack.
He does have a sack.
Nick's looking.
That's a hold.
Goes across his body.
Oh, it's coming back. It's a hold on Denver.
Yeah. So that'll
be easy to see.
Yeah, that'll come back.
Risky as hell
that was a stupid throw. A dumb throw for sure.
Benito sack. Guys, followers. We need 5 followers, and we got a fast bingo tonight. Let's go. But guys, you guys can help us with the bingo. If we get 4 in a row, we will be gifting out a sub to the community.
This might be on Washington, but there was an obvious hold. But it looks like this is on Washington.
Well, I mean,
the amount of time they're spending talking about it.
The flag
it has to be on Washington.
If it was a hold, the flag would have been thrown lately because I mean, there was a hold and we didn't really see anything for a second. This is
OPI
offense. Why is it declined?
And holding offense.
Oh, because holding it was both.
It was both. Okay.
And I'm echoing again.
Okay.
Stop hitting buttons, Chris.
It's not. It's I wish I knew how to hit the buttons to do that. There we go.
Mariota does have an INT.
It's not Mariota. It's Mariota. Mariota. It's Mariota.
I don't care what his name. I don't respect him enough to.
Chris Collinsworth has been saying Mariota all night long, and it bugs the hell out of me. I can't listen to Chris Collinsworth say his name.
Going deep, has a man, and
he's got him wide open.
Wow, and he fell like as the ball was coming to him. Wide open, Sutton.
When are teams gonna learn sending 3 against Denver is the dumbest thing a defense can do? Because if you let Bo Nix just sit back there for an hour and a half, he'll find somebody.
Yeah. And he did right there.
I don't understand. The Chiefs did it too, and it drove me nuts. Now the Chiefs are just bad on third down anyway. But
for a completion there.
Let him on Washington. Let him off the hook there with that defensive call.
Honestly, this is about as bad of a week for a Chiefs fan as you could possibly have.
Oh, that's true. Mariota has a interception that is also on the bingo board.
We're gonna be fine, Rick.
Thank you, Blizzy. There we go.
Let's see. If we had a 37-yard pass, we have not. That 31-yard is the longest.
No shot. We've had a 37-yard pass.
You could have said I can't listen to Chris Collinsworth, and I would have said same. Just stopped right there. I wouldn't even needed to say anything else.
So Washington's team total is under 19.5, so you can put that down.
No. That's at the end of the game. I know. I don't know if you know how this works. It's actually not looking great.
It's not. No, well, it was looking good.
Looking okay.
Yeah.
It was looking good in the first
not
half.
Great. Not great, actually.
I mean, to hold 35. Washington to only 7 first half points, it looked great. Washington punted from the 39, I think, of Denver. Back, or maybe the 41, or something like that.
Oh, great slant there. 10-5 down to the 4. Great little move after that slant.
What a play right there by Denver. Getting into first and goal here with 5:13 left in the third quarter. Knocking on the door here. Hey, hype train.
That is such a big play. I didn't make a ton of contact, but that is pick.
STG.
That would be called against the Chiefs. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
STG, thank you for
when you were called for more pass interference calls in a half in the last 35 years of football. You're a little salty about pass interference.
And no, he stopped at the 1. Thank you for the 31 months, STG. Thank you for the 21 months, Joe Quills. Shout out to Joe Quills. Give him a follow if you haven't already. Joe Quills has his show as well. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, STG. Welcome in. Hype train's rolling, guys. Keep it going. Can we fire whoever wrote this year's NFL script? It's trash, says Captain.
Kevin, I told you for the longest time that nobody's good. I don't know what you want from me.
Hand off to Harvey, touchdown, and that's a bingo square.
Let's go.
Harvey TD was oh my goodness.
Harvey TD was on the board.
That was actually a tough one to get.
That was
and they got it.
Believe
how
it or
many
not,
does he have on the he only has that's his third of the season probably.
Believe it or not,
if I had to guess, maybe fourth.
He had the highest odds of any player, at least on FanDuel, for a anytime touchdown. Or the best odds.
He has 2 rushing touchdowns and 4 receiving touchdowns.
Forgot about the receiving. I was thinking about the rushing.
The succulent sounder is not quite ready yet, SGG. It's marinating, but it will be here for Wednesday's show. I promise you.
I will say, when people ask for parity in sports, this season is what you get.
Yeah.
And is it great? Or would you rather have 5 or 6 teams that are really good and everyone else is already out of it?
I mean,
that's an honest question. What would you prefer? Everyone has an opportunity once they make the playoffs to win this thing because no one's good, or would you rather watch really good football teams play? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know the right. I mean, if you're asking a Jacksonville Jaguars fan, they're like, I want it. I want all the parity. If you're asking,
yeah, it all depends on the fan base.
I think it depends on the fan base because I mean, certain fan bases who have had success recently are like, nah, I'm good. But you ask the Bears,
Can't lie, Scotty sounds petty. I'm not petty. I'm asking a question. If you guys think I'm wrong that there are great teams in the NFL this year, you can point it out in the chat. It's not about being petty.
I think the Patriots are still great.
Just fact. No, they're not. Shut up.
Look, the 2 losses.
They've had the softest schedule in the NFL this year. That's why they're at where they're at.
I mean, they've still beaten the Bills and the Bucks.
And the historically great Bills that didn't even look good today against. They just played an awful football team.
Yeah.
Blizzy, you asked Commanders fan. We were not expecting this at all with injuries.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is a bad year.
I did have them missing the playoffs this year, but I didn't think it would be. Obviously, it's worse than anybody.
2 more subs.
Hey, Piglet.
Riley, you used to be my favorite.
Piglet, thank you for the 18. Piglet, it's been 18 months already. Let's go.
Riley, do you think, especially I should say offensively, that you guys had a good football game today?
I mean, the running game was good.
Yeah, except for James Cook's fumble. But it was good.
Yeah, I mean,
but they're having to use Josh Allen in the run game today way too much. It's not smart long term.
Yeah,
it's just not smart.
No, but you didn't have to say
it. Wow. Well, you just said it in text, which lasts longer on a chat. So I'm going to screen cap that, and that'll live forever.
I love the first thing I heard tonight when I arrived was Scotty mentioning refs against the Chiefs. You came in at just the right time, you know?
Because I pointed out a fact?
Because of the PI.
People hate facts, apparently, in here. They hate facts. Or true statements. They're like, Scotty's just salty. And then I'm like, am I wrong? And they're like, no, you're not wrong, but you're salty. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? I'm not wrong, but I'm salty. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's just one of those.
You can't handle the truth.
Both can't be true though. I'm either salty and wrong, or I'm right. And then they agree I'm right, but they still.
You clearly don't know what salty means.
Salty. You can still be right and salty.
Yes.
You could be.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
then I guess I'm right and salty.
And that screen goes nowhere.
Yeah. That. By the way, the Broncos defense
Well,
tackling
it took way too long to like. It wasn't a great throw that led him, and then it took too long to get going because I think it had a window, but it took too long to get there. And if they run another, listen, Chris Collinsworth's not great, but like if they run another Wildcat in the red zone and they don't end up faking to throw the ball, I'm going to lose my mind because that is the worst play I've ever seen. And they did it twice.
Yeah.
Man.
They did it twice.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that Mariota here has put
Good catch
Mariota's
by McLaurin.
dropping.
He's playing some
dropping it in.
He's playing some decent ball.
I do think Vance Joseph as a defense coordinator really great. I think he's better with teams he's familiar with. I think when he's not familiar with the rosters and teams and playing them, for whatever reason, and that's why some of Denver's games against these random teams have been closer than you'd think they'd be, because the defense doesn't play as well. Because I think Vance Joseph is much better against teams he's more familiar with than facing an offense he sees once every 4 years.
I mean,
that doesn't sound like a wild statement.
No, that seems fair. Nice. Oh, see the tackling. This is what I'm talking about. This is the issue that the Broncos have had this entire game is just they can't get tackles behind the line when they need it. That's the third run that was supposed to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage that ended up going for positive yardage twice in the first half. This time right there. Like it's been bad tackling by Denver's defense.
Yeah, there have definitely been some missed tackles. I don't know if that one was egregious, but there have definitely been some other ones for sure.
I mean, Ufonga, he kind of got back there early on in the game and behind. I mean, yeah.
Also, Captain Mervyn in the chat, Bengals gained a game on the entire division this week.
Bengals are back, baby.
False hope.
Yes.
It was a false hope with Burrow
Yes.
back. And now we have an injured Bronco.
Bronco player
DJ
down.
Jones.
Looks like is it DJ Jones?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I was going to be insensitive there. I was going to be like, it could be worse for the Broncos. Not that DJ Jones. He's a good player. But you don't want like Benito or Cooper down.
No, no.
Something like that, right?
But yeah, Bengals are back, baby.
Or Allen in the middle, really. Sure. Or
Right.
they just exposed the Ravens for who they are. Not very good right now.
So do we think Aaron Rodgers broke his hand worse on the same strip sack that broke his nose?
I love broken nose Rodgers
Yeah.
a lot. He's
Why?
great. Well, I just like looking at his face. It makes me happy.
With
You
blood
love
on his.
watching the blood on the tip of his nose.
Well, and he just somehow his nose grew like three. He's like Pinocchio now. He already had a big nose, and now it grew like 3 sizes or whatever. It's not
Yeah.
Grinch, but it's the season. of Grinch,
The season.
He looked like a disaster and miserable. And then he called out players in the post game, which is maybe fair, maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah.
But he's like, everyone's in there watching tape, but maybe run the right route when I audible.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like, do you remember the right route, or were you concussed in a broken nose?
Yeah,
and you don't know?
the commentator was talking about how like yeah, Jonnu Smith running route over the middle for an easy touchdown, and Jonnu didn't get it or something like that. Like Jonnu didn't understand what he was saying. Like there was one where he was pissed off at Roman Wilson, even though Roman Wilson got himself wide open, as opposed to running to the defender. Like I don't know why you're mad at him.
What was I gonna say? By the way, Rec, you'll be thrilled to hear that my son thinks Darnell Washington is goated.
Darnell
He loves him.
Washington.
He caught the ball. He's like, that dude's the goat. I'm like, well, I don't know. He's the goat. He's like, no, he's goated.
Darnell
He's hard to
Washington-
tackle once he gets the ball, for sure.
Yeah. I still remember that one play against the Bengals where he murdered 2 dudes at the same time, and there's there's 2 dudes on the same play, and there's a third guy that's like, "Yeah, no, I'm not going to try to tackle you."
Yeah, 2 guys, 1 cup play. I remember that.
2.
No, is that not it?
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh,
they're trying to compare the OBJ to.
to Traylon Burks.
There we go.
Let's go,
And that's a
Captain.
bingo.
Burks
And that
was
is
nice.
a bingo square. Let's go.
Let's go.
There we go.
That is super cursed. Please never do that again.
Thank you, Captain, for the 2 gifted subs. 1 to Brendan, 1 to Blizzy. Congratulations.
Ooh, that was a false start. That was a false start. That was a false start. Yep.
All right, false start. Washington, 1:23 left in the third quarter here.
And that's why the Texans traded away Laremy Tunsil. Now they can pretend they won the deal.
Because they knew in week 13 or 4, whatever week this is, that he would false start one time.
Yes, obviously.
Well, their offense is still trash, so I don't know if they won the deal.
Yeah.
Third
Their
and
defense
9
is real good, though.
coming
The
up.
defense is the best in football. I don't think it's a debate. Well, maybe Broncos,
Maybe.
but that's it.
Maybe.
Broncos are the only team in the same stratosphere.
And the Broncos.
I don't know who he was throwing that to.
He was just throwing up a prayer.
Must have been a penalty on somebody there, right? Refs, officials.
Mariota with the incomplete pass. All right, so 55 seconds left in the third quarter. That helps. We need to keep.
I saw a pass interference on the Chiefs on that play.
Saw it. The Salt Night
Yeah.
It
Run.
happened.
Yep,
Yeah, he was looking for Tay McLaurin, but he
floated it.
was looking for McLaurin. Burks was also in the area.
Last time
Who was he
Mariota
looking? Who
jumped.
was he looking for when he threw a pick in the red zone? 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
not sure he's looking for it. I think he thought he was throwing it out of bounds, and he just didn't. I think that's actually what happened.
It just stayed in
That
bounds.
got close.
I think he was trying to throw it away out of bounds, and then
That almost
I guess
hit a Bronco.
I was gonna say that. I was like, did that touch that guy?
What was the
I
other-
don't think it did.
What was the other game this afternoon where the ball bounced and hit the dude in the face mask on the kick? And then it was just a pure scramble for the ball. It just,
I would say it was either the Jets game or the Titans game.
it might have been the,
One of those ass games.
it was one of them. It was one of them.
I didn't watch as much football as normal. I watched almost zero red zone today. We went to lunch with another family, and I told my 9-year-old son, I'm like, hey, we're gonna go to lunch. And he's like, all right. I'm like, in like 10 minutes. He's like, oh, cool. And then all of a sudden it was time to go. He started crying.
Oh.
He's like, but I can't watch football. I can't watch red zone. Like, I don't. And my wife went off on him, like, football's not everything, and all this stuff.
Football is life.
And I'm like, well, I should have. That's what I should have.
You should have said. You should have said.
I tried to stay out of it. I felt like it was more like me in the backdrop, like she was attacking me more than my son. Like it's my fault.
She was
that he
attacking.
feels this
She
way.
was attacking you through him.
Yes.
Basically. And yeah, it's just part of it. But yeah, you should have just been like, football is life.
And then I was like, dude, there's probably a TV at the restaurant.
No TVs.
Guess who didn't sit with us? No, there was a TV.
Oh.
Guess who didn't sit with us almost at all?
Your son.
He just went and stood over by the TVs and watched football as we're sitting down eating. And then we went to their house and he's like, do they have red zone? I'm like, I don't think they do, buddy. Sorry. And he's like, well, why are we going there?
It's a good question.
Like,
It's a valid question.
Well, but I was like, dude, in an hour you're getting picked up to go to Top Golf with your grandparents. So
Also, Echo again.
Lives the life.
yeah, Echo again.
Lives the
Chris.
life. Lives the life.
Did we have these Echo issues when we were on Discord? I can't remember.
No.
Yeah, sure. That wasn't the child. It was Scotty. No.
You created a
No,
monster,
shut up.
Scotty.
Shut up, Sharon. I don't think I created this, but maybe I did.
You probably did. Yeah, you probably did.
Good job,
I
Frankenstein.
don't know.
Just like I turned my my young cousin into a gambling addict. It wasn't by design. I told him, hey, he's like, what are you doing? I was like betting on a couple of football games. He was like, oh, I've never done that before. And now he bets like on literally UFC. He bets on everything.
Ping
Does he
pong.
bet on the
He,
Does he bet on the Paralympics?
he bets on probably everything. So it's fine. We create monsters, Scotty. It's what we do. Captain Urban, genuine question. if you win almost every game ugly, can you be considered good? I mean,
it depends.
You can be considered good, yes. Are
Like,
you
the Bears are
considered
definitely
great?
a very good
No.
team.
yeah.
Like wait, who's a good team? Sorry, I missed who you said.
Chicago.
Bears are a good team. They're not a great team. There are no great teams this year. And the one team we thought was great, and I think still has the potential to maybe be great, is
Lost
the
to
Rams.
Carolina.
And they laid an egg today. So it happens.
So I don't know if
I'm
you
not
saw
worried
the
about the
thing.
Rams necessarily moving forward, but
So
I'm not sure the Rams were great when I thought they
Oh.
could be great.
Go caught for a first down at about the 31.
Zipped it in there.
Pat Bryant. Wait, Scott, I don't know if you saw this, but Ari Myrov on Twitter,
Mhm.
he put up a stat that said, yeah, Matthew Stafford now has the NFL record for most consecutive touchdowns without an interception.
And then
Immediately after that, he threw 2 interceptions.
and then
including
threw
a
the
pick
interception.
six.
Yeah. Threw an interception like right after.
2 of them.
Like, sorry. Captain. So winning doesn't matter then. No, winning matters because if you don't win, you're not even good. But when you win ugly and like the NFL's so ugly this year that there are so many close games, and some teams win a lot of those close games, some teams lose a lot of those close games, and that's the difference. But is there like a big discrepancy between the third best team in the NFL and the 15th best team in the NFL right now to me? No, there's not.
Well, it goes back to your
There's
original
not.
question when we first got on the show was, do you like parity in the NFL, or would you rather have 3 or 4 dominant teams that you know are going to be good? Like, what would you rather have? Because I think that's what we're in reality discussing in these questions as well.
And part of it is clearly there's like, at least this season, people are calling it a change of guard. And I could see maybe it is, and maybe it's just a one season blip. But like, obviously we have different teams at the top right now. I mean, the Bears, the Patriots, even now the Broncos, all these teams that haven't really been in this position in the last, depending on which the Bears and Broncos in the last decade, the Patriots in the last 6-7 years, whatever it's been. So it's different, but like to me, I need to see it in the playoffs before I'm going to anoint any of those teams with anything to call them great.
Yeah.
Fair or not, but until I see it in the playoffs, I'm not going to call them great.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
6, 7.
So like there could be like the Bears could be undefeated, and I'd be like, yeah, but let's wait till the playoffs.
Yeah. Well,
Let's see what
mentioned it
happens.
in the Discord. If they beat the Packers, I'll call them legit.
Well, and I think too, I mean, there's always teams. I mean, we had
But what does legit mean? What does legit mean?
Legitimate contender.
Okay. To win it all. To win the whole thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Like we said, like there aren't really any. How many legitimate contenders really are there?
Well, my thing is like, have you ever seen? I don't know. Let's say a team that hasn't won a playoff game in a long time, and they make the playoffs. When was the last time that team went on and won a Super Bowl? Historically, I don't know if it's happened at all, really. So like that's why all these top teams like the Patriots and Broncos and Bears and all this, I'm like, when you get in the playoffs though, it's a different animal, and they're not experienced in the playoffs. It's kind of like what we talk about in the playoffs with the NBA, Chris. Like,
yeah,
you almost like you can be a great regular season team, but you almost have to like earn your stripes in the playoffs, and like it's a different animal in the playoffs.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not that I'm hating on these teams, but like until I see them do something in the playoffs, I'm not going to annoy them.
Yeah, and well, and I guess the question is, if we get into the playoffs and we're talking about some of these top teams, are the top teams going to be able to turn it around? Let's say the Chiefs make it in, and I mean, obviously, like they do have some flaws. Are they going to be able to use that pedigree from previous years to get an advantage when they do have flaws on the roster compared to some of the other teams that they might be playing. Like maybe they could get over that hump, and that's going to be worth it.
The Chiefs definitely have flaws, but what team doesn't?
True.
I'm not saying the Chiefs can get over that. I'm just saying like all teams have flaws.
Realistically,
year, especially.
We could get into the playoffs, and it could be a kind of a what we've been seeing in the regular season, where you're seeing teams that you don't believe have a chance to win all of a sudden find themselves. Like if we found the Patriots in the AFC Championship winning that game,
then someone has to win that game.
You know,
right?
Exactly. But you're still not sold on them going into the Super Bowl at that point either.
You're right to him.
What was that?
That was.
What was that?
Come on, man.
It's like that was the intended target. I have no idea.
What are we doing?
There wasn't an orange jersey in the picture.
Was that? I mean, I don't know if someone ran the wrong route or if it. I mean, Bo has eyes, right?
Let's see it from behind. This wasn't a wrong route because it was later on. He just didn't see that line, but he also threw way behind his guy.
Yeah, like even if Wagner wasn't,
he thought he was going to get sacked, and he tried to get rid of it, and I think he was trying to almost throw it away, in a sense, but he had no idea.
Yeah, that's a terrible throw.
Tune in, Tokyo.
That's one where, like, as a coach, you don't even have to say anything. Quarterback just comes back like, I know.
Most coaches, but Sean Payton will say some things.
Sean Payton was
wide open,
and first down for I don't know who that is. The backup tight end, second string tight end.
Yankoff.
Yeah. What a name, by the way.
I mean,
bruh. What was that masturbation contest?
I can feel it all the way down in my plums.
Yeah, yank off.
All right, guys, we're gonna have a yank off.
I mean, he was. He's lucky he was a big kid. Otherwise, he'd probably get bullied in school.
He almost fell, and this might be grounding.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, refs are probably.
I think that should be grounding. Unless they say someone's in the area. He went straight back and almost fell, and then just threw it away. Yeah, he tripped over. Oh no, over himself.
He tripped over his own knee.
Didn't know his second leg was there.
What do you mean I have two legs?
No grounding called, huh?
No grounding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone in the area, I guess.
Yeah. Even though that was definitely grounding.
Well, there's a lot of groundings that are definitely groundings that aren't called. Like,
yeah,
I know by rule, and it's hard to govern right, but I hate when there's like a running back blocking and the quarterback's about to get sacked and the quarterback just throws it at a running back's feet that isn't even looking. And they're like, well, there's a receiver in the area. It drives me nuts. I'm like, let's use some common sense here.
Yeah.
He's grounding the football. But then again, it's like, how do you decipher that? So I understand it, but it drives me nuts because it's like your intent is clear.
All right.
He's grounding the ball intentionally.
For our best bet, we really need
third and 8. A lot of contact.
Yeah.
But also not a good enough throw to probably warrant a flag.
Yeah.
Uncatchable ball. Yeah.
4th and 8, field goal unit coming out. Our under team total is still intact with 12 minutes and 40 seconds.
Unless they run a fake.
I want to watch this replay because I'm pretty sure all Chiefs corners would have been arrested doing that on the field of play.
Actually, again, it looked like same thing I mentioned with Traylon Burks. It looked like Taylor was grabbing at his collar.
No. That was 2 hands Surtain on him, but it wasn't a good enough throw. I'm fine with them not calling anything there. That was fine.
It's good.
And it is, it is up and in.
All right. 19 and a half lives.
We're still alive.
No more points.
Yep.
Yeah. Except a safety.
We could allow a safety. We'll allow a safety.
I feel like if they get a safety, they're going to get more points than just the safety.
Probably.
So,
all right. Well, 20-17 here, going 12 minutes, 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it might come down to it. Didn't like that drive by the Denver Broncos, man. That interception was brutal. That was such a bad throw. Chris, blood pressure level mid.
I don't.
It's not crazy right now. B smoke. It's not. But
I think at this point, as a Broncos fan, you're used to these, right? Like, this is every game.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter who you play. It's every game.
You almost wait and save your energy for the last like 3 minutes of the game, because that's what it usually has been coming down to generally with these. So
and usually the Broncos don't even have a lead at this juncture. So
yeah, exactly.
They're in great shape.
True.
Broncos fans and Bears fans are in the same boat right here, where it's like, I don't care that we're winning ugly. It's like we're finally actually winning these games.
Man, it was It's one of those years. I'm just kind of used to it at this point. So blood pressure will raise as the rest of this fourth quarter goes on. There, B smoke.
If Bo Nix throws another pass like he just did,
then
blood pressure will probably rise.
Then it is no shot. There's no shot it stays where it's at.
No.
Yeah. How was everyone's Thanksgiving though, guys? How was everyone had a good Thanksgiving? Everyone watched the football games.
Yep.
I fell asleep about second quarter of the Ravens and Cincinnati game.
Bengals.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't
Spoiler.
miss much.
I was up through almost all of it, but I didn't watch.
Yeah.
I didn't care about that game, to
Maybe
be
it's
honest.
maybe
And maybe it was me being salty because I was mad at football at the time because the Chiefs lost earlier. So maybe I was just like, I don't want to watch football right now. That could play a role.
That makes sense.
George Pickens is a monster on the field.
Well, just a great slant route runner, apparently. And we're like, oh, this is the first time we've had someone run a slant against us.
What's a
Never
slant?
seen this.
Wait.
What is it? What is it?
It's you
How
run,
do you defend it?
You run across the field? Wait, what?
Is that even allowed? Don't you get like shot collared at some point?
Don't you get shot calling?
Thanksgiving. I didn't make it through, but I checked the next day, saw that Cincinnati won that game. I mean, I was kind of, the Green Bay game was interesting. Green Bay and
In Detroit.
Detroit.
Detroit, Chris.
Detroit.
Which Detroit might have gotten screwed by that timeout call.
I mean,
What, you want to talk about a team that got screwed and you want to bring up Detroit?
Yes. It's kind of been
Okay.
known for getting screwed.
Well, another team that's not known for getting screwed got screwed quite a bit, but it's fine.
You're still salty. Maybe cover
Yeah.
George Pickens.
But between it's hard to cover him when he pushes off, and if you grab him after he pushes off, it's a foul on you.
Yeah, you're not allowed to grab.
Him,
what's going on?
you're
here?
not allowed to push off either. The umpire is injured.
Referee.
It was between the 3 Thursday and Friday games, all 4 underdogs won.
Yeah.
which
I did take a Bears
Which
plus
was
6.5.
interesting.
That was a no sweat bet.
Just a real Nostradamus, you are.
It's like, Bears have been playing well lately. Eagles have not been playing well lately, and Bears are favored by 6.5. Not a hard. I was actually scared. I considered it was a trap bet, but it's like I still have to take it. What have the Eagles done?
the Eagles. I don't know what the Eagles are.
Eagles might be done.
I don't know what they are.
bad.
I think
they are.
I think Dallas is a better team than Philly right now, for sure.
Do you
Dallas
think-
is with their additions on defense and changing their defensive scheme. They're not great defensively, but they're much better than they were early on in the year. And their offense is
Plays
very
late.
good.
Plays late.
Do you think that? Do you think Dallas has a chance
It's a
to
dangerous throw.
take the division? I
think there's a chance.
now.
There's definitely a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
It's 6-5-1. Eagles are 8-4.
There's definitely a chance. So
All right, third down. These are the kind of things that just like you also
Very
get
good.
used to as a Broncos fan. 3rd and 3, where I just don't want to see
blood pressure. He's got pressure. He's trying to get out of. Oh, is he gonna fumble?
No, he did
Holy
not
cow.
fumble it.
I'm
But
surprised he didn't fumble that.
yeah, it was
He
like
ran
Nick's,
right into that defender, not knowing he was there.
it was like Nick's panic the whole. Once he got the snap, he started
Yeah.
panicking. Now
after like a count of 3 seconds, he kind of just
you need to
tried to find a way to get out of the
1,
pocket, and he
2.
couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to see the reverse angle of who's downfield and like who's.
Oh, he did fumble that, but he recovered it. He fumbled it.
It came out. It came out briefly there. Punting unit out for Denver.
It hit the turf, and then it bounced right back into his arms. That would have been hilarious.
Punt.
I mean, not to everybody, but to me.
It would have been probably not as fun. Chris, without naming Elway or Peyton, who was the last decent Broncos quarterback? Good question. I
mean,
Jake Plummer was.
That's an unfair question.
It's honestly there hasn't been. I mean, you have to
with
dig
removing
deep.
the 2 great quarterbacks you've had in the last 30 years.
Like,
who else has been good?
Like
name a franchise that's had that many great quarterbacks.
I mean, I would name some names, and you're going to be like, yikes! Like that's not a great list.
Green Bay's had 2 and maybe a half, like 2.5 right now.
They've also had Bart Starr.
I said in the last 30 years.
The last 30 years. Yeah.
Bart Starr was dead 30 years ago. I don't know if that's true. But
Yeah.
Okay, Chris.
Yeah,
I'm a man. I'm 40.
he gone.
He probably was. I'm gonna look up when Bart Starr died now.
I
Look
mean,
what you're making me Google. That's gonna be in my Google history. When did Bart Starr die?
That's not my fault. That's your fault for looking it up.
no. I mean, you have to really go.
Oh, wow. 2019. I was way off. He lived to 85. Good for him.
Yeah.
Good job, Bart.
He survived a while.
Good job.
Yeah. No, it's not pretty for Broncos quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not been pretty since Peyton retired, and there was a gap in between Elway and Peyton, but like you also had Elway and Peyton, so no one feels bad for you.
You also had Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
Color. I mean, like you said, Plummer. You made an AFC Championship game with Plummer.
I think Plummer was one of the better ones. I mean, I wouldn't. You can't put
Color wasn't bad.
Tebow wasn't around long enough. Yeah.
Tebow was not good.
Yeah.
Tebow was really bad.
I mean, you might go back to like Craig Morton. Craig Morton, maybe. Like
he was before Elway.
He was before Elway. He was like 1970s, like late 70s.
Brian Greasy.
I remember it was like Brian Greasy and who was the other one that was Bubby Brister. Greasy and Brister.
I was about to. Well, I was going to say Bubby Brister, but Bubby Brister was like the backup to Elway, and then Greasy took over after Elway.
Yeah,
Bubby Brister was gone by then.
Yeah, it's been rough.
Trevor Siemian. Trevor Siemian, obviously.
If you say Bubby's name if you say his name,
Paxton Lynch, like all sorts of studs.
We did have Joe Flacco, old man Flacco, for a hot second. You know,
well, he was still young at that juncture. That was like 5 years ago.
Also, don't forget Case Keenum off of his career season.
Case Keenum, which your GM didn't know his name in the press conference when you were presenting him. John Elway got his name wrong. No big deal.
So don't forget about.
I think he called him like Casey Kasem or something. It's not on the radio. It's not on the radio. Doing a top 40.
Drop the Casey Kasem catching strays. Captain Urban ain't NFL, but curious your guys' thoughts on Kiffin leaving for LSU right before a playoff run with Ole Miss.
And I think Kiffin's probably a bit of a scumbag. And I think we knew that before.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it for the kids. I hate it for, and he's also trying to like bring all his coaches with him, which I get like why he would want to do that. But that also, like, they finally made a college football playoff and you're just abandoning these kids. And like,
it sucks.
There's something about college football coaches where it's never enough. And I don't understand that. If you are making At Ole Miss, he's making great money. He's happy. They're doing well. I don't understand the mentality of like, I need more. I constantly need more.
Apparently, there's a rumor that that nobody on the team actually liked Lane Kiffin.
Like
Going up top, that's close to PI. They're not going to throw the flag.
That's a lot of contact, but
You gotta
it's
see
not
the
the
replay
Chiefs,
there.
so we're fine. It's fine.
okay,
It's not
fourth
the
and
Chiefs.
2. Fourth and 2.
Go Broncos.
He tried to.
It's got-
Did he try to sell it a little bit? It felt like he tried to sell it a little bit.
I mean, if it was a better throw,
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that
not
wasn't
PI.
that much. That wasn't really PI.
no. I mean, it's just a bad throw for Mariota. Bad throw.
I mean, what
Yeah, of course. Now rumors come out that they don't like him, but they seem to like him because Ole Miss is the best they've been as a program in a long time. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that comes
I
up
don't know.
with. I mean, I can relate in some of that circumstance. I mean, Mark Few in Gonzaga always gets the question of like, why won't you go to a bigger program? Why? Like, he's like, I'm comfortable. I'm good. I'm making good money. Why would I need to? I'm like, we're winning football game or basketball games. Like, I'm happy with where I'm at. I don't need to be going to bigger schools. Like, I'm good. Like, what? It's so much different. Like with some of these top dudes in the college football side of things, where it's just they just leave. They'll drop you like that. You know, it's like
I don't like. I know LSU's a bigger program than Ole Miss, but Ole Miss is a pretty big program.
Yeah.
It's not like you can't win at Ole Miss.
well, and you get what you get what you pay for, right? Or you get what's coming to you because you're going to go to a big program and you better be winning because we've seen that. We've seen what was that? Remember that Colorado CSU coach went to Florida, and got boat raced in like his first McElwain, yeah.
No.
And how did that work out for him? Like
Speaking of
expectations change when you go to big programs, and you know.
Well, he was at a big program, and he's been at USC before. I mean, he's been all over.
I mean, speaking of LSU, I mean, you had Brian Kelly, who coached at Notre Dame, where every game was a cupcake game, and he goes to he goes to an actual conference, and it turns out he's not actually a good coach.
No, I would disagree with everything you just said aloud.
Why?
And I'm not a Brian Kelly fan. Brian Kelly was a perfect fit for Notre Dame because at Notre Dame, you don't need to be like a great recruiter. Like if guys want to go to Notre Dame, it's because they've dreamed of going to Notre Dame. And they're like that type of, I don't know, personality. And then I think Brian Kelly's a good coach. Him going to LSU, from the moment it happened, I'm like, that's an awful fit. He cannot recruit to LSU. These LSU people, like guys, are gonna like see him and be like, "Who the fuck is this dude? He's the worst. He's he's lame. He's not fun. He's like whatever. He's intense. He blames others." I think he's a decent coach, but he was a terrible hire from the moment at LSU.
Yeah.
And now he won't get a job like that again. He'll have to go to like Stanford or something.
Well, he'd have to go to a school where recruitment isn't a big deal.
Correct. Where like the guys that are coming, we're going to come regardless of your ability to recruit, because I don't think Brian Kelly can recruit.
Good
Because
run
if I was an
run.
athlete and undecided and I met Brian Kelly, I'd be like, yep, never mind. This isn't the place.
Yeah.
Massive run on first down for McLaughlin. 14-yard run. All right. See if that opens things up a little bit.
That was a nice cut by McLaughlin.
All right. First big run
Stays
play.
in. I mean, we got a close game, 2017, 8 minutes to go here.
Play fake. Knicks under pressure.
Oh,
Escapes a
Bo!
couple.
Receiver in the area, at least.
It was in the area.
I thought he was going to. Oh, for sure. I I thought he was just going to get destroyed right there and fumble or something. I'm like, Bo! Get rid of the ball, man.
He cuts it close, man. If there's any quarterback in the league that cuts things close, I mean, even the touchdown throw early in the game, I mean, he cut that one close. I was just like, man.
That was the one drive I missed, was the one right before half that they scored on. That's the one drive I didn't see of the game, but
I mean, it was a hell of a throw.
I saw on replay I didn't see the throw. I saw his knee when he threw it. Basically, that's going.
Harvey,
he got like 1.5 more yards than he probably should have. So
yeah, that was a good effort there.
For about 1.5 yards total.
Yeah.
But
they're down an 8 here.
I was surprised at the number they were paying him. I assumed it would be higher than Kirby at Georgia. Yeah.
Well, they also have a lot to pay off.
I didn't see the number.
They owe a lot of money to Brian Kelly, though, after that buyout.
All right. So we got 3rd and long here. 3rd and long hasn't necessarily been great to the Broncos this season. I feel like 3rd and long.
Oh, Knicks.
Okay, they convert it.
Down wide open.
They convert it.
The
Wow.
fullback.
Okay.
I didn't even know. I don't know if that guy's caught a ball all year.
I don't think that guy was real.
They drew up.
I don't know. I don't know if that guy exists.
Like, that guy is not real.
That motherfucker back there is
that was
not
a
real.
play that they. And well, I don't know. I have theories on things, but I don't know if they're true. But like ruining that play in a game when you're up 3, where like now people will scout it and know what you're doing if he's in the game, for when it's really meaningful in the playoffs.
Like, you want to save those kind of
feels
plays?
like a waste. Feels like a waste to use that play right there.
And then you get stuffed on 1st down. All right. Well, they needed
Clock's still running.
Yeah. Clock still running. 6:13 left. Both teams all timeouts. Still in this game. The under, by the way, we have under total on our bingo board. We need another Washington turnover, by the way. Denver.
Do we though?
I mean, if Denver keeps eating clock like they have been, Washington will only have one drive.
What are you talking about? All right, maybe, but that might be all it takes. They're down 3. Right?
Moving pocket.
He's throwing this away.
Yep.
That didn't get it back to the line of scrimmage. That's grounding.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! The guy's running away and he's pointing to him as if he's in the area. See, that's a play that's idiotic. He's outside the pocket, so all he has to do is fucking throw it miles out of bounds. But instead, he just throws it in the turf short of the line of scrimmage, which presents the ability of like a grounding, which it should have been, in my opinion.
Well, the referee.
But if he just throws it past the line of scrimmage, miles out of bounds, throw it to a fan. I don't give a fuck. Then it's not grounding.
Well,
why does he throw it into the turf?
Because he recognized that no referees are calling it this game, because they didn't call it the first time we saw it earlier in the game. He was like, you know what? If they're not going to call, I'm just going to throw it to the ground.
But now Broncos probably going to punt it here.
They are going to punt.
Yeah.
They're going to trust their defense, which they should.
Yeah.
They should trust their defense. That's what's carried them all year.
You know? Yeah. That's the strength of this team. And you just got to...
Understatement.
Yeah.
It's like Houston.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, Houston getting the dub today.
Also, about this
we'll see Houston next week on Sunday Night Football.
All of a sudden, Houston, man. What's the spread of that game, by the way? Of the
Chiefs are 4.5-point favorites.
4.5. Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
Against a stout defense, that's interesting.
I agree. It felt high, but
Oh!
Did he touch the line? Touch?
Did he?
No.
He's got the wand.
Is that a hell of a special teams play?
No, actually, it should have been an easy play, but they made it very hard.
Like, why couldn't you just touch? Like, how did you not?
That guy couldn't catch the ball there. That's a touchback. That's 100% a touchback. How does the ref miss that? He's right in front of him. This is why refs are so bad.
He's
right in front of him, and his whole foot's on the
and
line.
they changed it.
It's a touchback.
Well, they changed it because someone got in their ear.
Yeah.
Like, that is a play. The ref was 4 feet away from that guy. He's like, nah, never saw him hit the line. His whole foot was on the line. What are you talking about?
Houston Texans, 4.5-point underdogs in KC. Okay.
You didn't believe me. You had to look it up.
No. I was wondering what side the juice was on, because it's -120 on +4.5. So
sure, it's gonna move. It's gonna move lower, probably 4 or 3.5.
I mean,
maybe get as low as 3.
That's a number that you better jump on if you. I mean, it's gonna. Yeah, I think
if you like Houston,
that's a Houston line. It feels like if you're gonna be taking that. I mean, I just think.
Yeah, I would agree. I would bet Houston at 4.5 if I'm betting a side for sure.
Yeah, because that will go down.
I mean, big thing is like if the Chiefs have to win that game. There's really they're not mathematically eliminated, but if they lose that game, their season's pretty much done. They have to.
The Chiefs pretty much have to. They pretty much have to win their last 5.
Yeah.
The good news is they can.
Yeah.
They have
3 divisional
Houston, Denver, and the Chargers at home, and they have the Raiders and Titans on the road.
Yeah, they're
going to be favored in every single one of them. Now Herbert has a fractured left hand.
Yeah, saw that today. Saw that.
Like, I think the Texans is actually going to be the hardest one to win.
Yeah,
Texas is going to be
like Herbert's trying to make it back to play this week.
Sure, but like, why do the Chargers hate Herbert? You've already lost the 2 tackles. He's got a fractured hand. Get him back out there. You're going to murder this guy. Yeah. You're going to murder him.
It's like Joe Burrow or Carson Palmer.
Yeah.
It's my quarterback.
They just
like, stop it.
Throw
Let the
him
guy
out
live
there
another year. He's dating some girl celebrity that I know.
Let him enjoy his model wife, you know? Let him enjoy it.
He's not married, is he? He's not
or girlfriend or whoever it is.
Girlfriend. I think it's a girlfriend. What's her name?
Don't know.
Madison Beer.
Oh, Madison. Yeah. Which we never figured out.
What is she, did we already talk about this?
Yeah, we talked about it where it's like, what is she known for?
Sounds familiar, but I still don't know what she does. She's an actress and singer, but I don't know.
Mariota completion to the sideline there.
To Scary Terry on the sideline against Surtain. Surtain looks a little rusty tonight, honestly.
I mean, he's coming back, from that pec injury. Not sure if, not
it's
sure.
Hard to come back and move your legs when you've hurt your pec.
He's getting back in that.
Too.
Terry fell and did a little. Maybe that was part of the move. I don't know.
Better breakdancer than the one from the Olympics.
Handoff doesn't really get anything there.
No, 1 or 2 there. 2nd and long. I got to keep Terry out because why put your best wide receiver back in the game on 2nd and 9 in a 2017 game if you're Washington? Don't do it.
Don't. You can't do it.
Fade.
Tayo.
Mariota goes down.
What?
I don't think he got touched.
What?
I don't think he got touched. I don't think he did. I don't think he did. Now we'll see on replay.
I mean, I gotta see this back. I gotta see it back.
I think he got touched by the guy's back. Yeah.
I think he fell over like a bitch.
Yeah, I think he fell over.
He's trying to. Oh, he got tripped. That's a penalty, is what that is. That's an illegal trip.
Challenge flag out. Is that a bingo square?
Can you call a penalty when the challenge is going on? It was a trip.
Let's see this. Let's see. So he goes in.
He extends his leg to trip him.
He doesn't get him.
That is a penalty.
He doesn't get him, though. He doesn't make contact with him, does he? I don't see him make contact.
Then that's actually worse. Oh, he definitely makes contact. Yeah, right with his knee. That is a trip.
Let's see.
That is illegal. So now they're gonna reverse a call that they fucking missed on the field. I hate how bad refs have been this year. This is the worst year of refs in a long time. And it's it's not just my games. The Indy pass interference is a disaster across the league right now. Now it's 3rd and 21 because they missed a tripping call.
3rd and 20.
That changes the outcome of a whole fucking football game because you suck at your job. And there's no consequences. There's no consequences.
Scotty loves refs.
It's just so bad.
3rd and 21, looking downfield, big throw.
Going deep, has a man.
It's incomplete. He dropped it.
Good play by Singleton to break that up because it was in Zach Ertz's hands.
He had it.
Wow.
We should have never been in that situation, but
he caught it.
Congrats on
Singleton. Knocks it out.
Your 2-week battle with cancer, and now breaking up a pass.
Wow, what he punched that straight out of his hands. What an amazing play by Singleton there.
Yeah.
Wow. Huge play.
I have a hard time reviewing a play that changes to clearly he was down by contact, but also clearly the reason he was down by contact was an illegal play by the other team. And we just have to go with it. Why can you review one and not the other? If you review a play,
it's not like
especially if another team reviews the play, all penalties should be on the fucking table.
Well, isn't that how it works in the NBA? The NBA does that. They look at a play, they review it, and they're like, actually, there was a penalty on so-and-so before the ball went out of bounds, so we're going to call free throws or whatever it may be. Like, the NBA changes that. They'll take a look at it, and they'll see where the entirety of the play and make those adjustments.
Although they don't always make the adjustments, they're equally bad.
They're bad because they have egos over there too. Even maybe more so, where they'll even
their
just double
egos
down.
Are bigger.
They'll double down.
NFL refs are just bad. NBA refs are egotistical. They're narcissists.
Yeah. No, they will defend a play that's obvious that it was a bad call, and they'll look at it.
That was like a 20-yard difference. A 1st and 10 versus a 3rd and 21 on a 10-yard difference, and it's just massive in a game like this.
Yeah. I mean, when
there's nothing to do about it.
Well,
you can't call a trip in a replay.
Luckily for the Broncos, they haven't been able to do shit with the ball. So
luckily for the Broncos, they haven't.
I don't think that's lucky
for the Washington Commanders, I should say. Sorry. Luckily for the Commanders, the Broncos can't do shit with the ball offensively. So, I mean, they're going to get the ball back.
Here.
Captain, refs have an impossible job. If they are good, no one knows who they are. But if they are bad, the whole world does. But it's to hate them. That sounds like an easy job. Don't be bad.
It's kind
your
of
job is to be irrelevant. Your job as a ref is to be irrelevant. It's not to be known. It's a part-time job for these guys as well. They have other jobs.
Which is part of the problem why they suck so bad.
That's a big problem too. Absolutely.
Like it's the NFL. You have more money than many countries do. You can afford to pay your refs.
They need to reboot the ref system and hire full-time people that are fully invested, and this is all they do. There's no doubt about it, because this year has been awful.
What's great
because there's no consistency crew to crew either. One crew will call all this bullshit, and the next crew will let you murder someone, and another crew won't let you touch someone. Like it's just like crew to crew. There's nothing there.
Broncos 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Broncos play action fake.
Gets about
about 5 or 6, maybe 6 probably.
Yeah.
Pretty close. Get 6, yeah.
Come here, stop it again.
All right, 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 coming up.
Let's see if we have anything else.
You have to throw the ball here if you're Denver. 100%. This is a throw. 3rd and 4. I mean,
Debo, that's not hitting.
It's gonna be.
There's plenty of time, even if you like throw an incomplete pass for them anyway to score. So like, it's a throwdown.
Yep. One timeout left for Washington, by the way.
I have zero doubts that Denver's throwing this football.
Or, I mean, my behind that
No.
is scramble by Bo Nix.
Well, okay. They're not handing it off to a running back.
Yeah.
Yes, Bo Nix could run. It's not a design run.
It's not. It won't be designed.
Design run. Actually, they've done design runs in these situations before, so it could be designed, but it's not. They're not handing it off.
Correct.
It's either Bo Nix throwing or running on this play.
5, 4, timeout.
Timeout. I don't know if we.
Bo didn't like what he saw there.
Well, the clock was down to 2 seconds. I don't know if he was like trying to.
I think he had time to get it off. I think he just didn't like, or maybe they're like he was yelling at somebody, and maybe they weren't getting it. So
yeah,
like, all right, let's spend time out here. Kind of
a big time
play,
play
because this is it's a big play.
Kind of a big play
in this game.
Yeah, couple other people. I'm looking at X right now, and everyone's blowing up. Obvious tripping call on the Broncos. Yeah, and it was missed.
But there's no, like, how embarrassing it is as a ref to go and have to watch a replay
and you're wrong.
Overturn something that you fucking missed completely. Like, yeah, you not only did you miss that he was down, which then you have to overturn. You missed the reason he was down is because he got fucking ninja kicked by a guy in the knee.
All right,
like,
here we
sweep
go.
The leg.
3rd and 4. Nix looks left, looks downfield.
Incomplete.
It's incomplete. That was a dangerous throw.
Looking for Sutton, who wants a flag, not going to get it.
What is Cortland wanting?
Yeah, I don't know. He
threw that into the turf again. He threw it into. There were 3 or 4 Washington. I was on the Commanders. Sorry.
Get us canceled over here.
Well, now you're banned.
Oh yeah, no, that's a 5-yard bump and not. It's just a good play by the D.
All right, so Broncos punting away. 3 minutes.
Defensively, you're still entitled to your little bubble, like you're entitled to your little area.
Punt is
if
off.
the guy runs into you, it's not his fault.
Well, and it was also within 5 yards and before.
And good coverage on the punt. So that'll be a long field.
Now 3 minutes. Where's your blood pressure at?
3 minutes.
It started. Well, now this is the point where it starts ramping up because we're getting into that time frame of.
Chris, I'm gonna if Washington were to score a touchdown here, I'm gonna try. I'll probably just leave the room. Actually, to be kind.
Oh.
I'll leave.
Well,
I'll leave.
It depends.
Code yellow. My code yellow.
It depends on how much time is left if they score. Because here
I'll still do a code yellow because I don't want to be insensitive, but I also want to be able to
celebrate.
Yeah.
You can celebrate all you want.
Sideline incomplete. Surtain was there. No flag there. Look like McLaurin was down. I don't know if he got pushed down or if he tripped again.
It wasn't McLaurin. It was your boy.
Traylon Burke.
Traylon Burke.
Okay, yeah, he just tripped.
Yeah. He stumbled out of the break. It was actually a good throw and probably would have been. Actually, when you look at it even closer, Surtain gets a little early, but I don't think it's a good no call.
2nd 10.
All right.
Oh, that looked like offsides.
And
Mariota
gets the first down.
And then gets hit out of bounds. 100-yard penalty. I'm just kidding. I didn't think it was a penalty, but I won it.
100-yard penalty, automatic touchdown.
Automatic. You get rewarded a touchdown.
Kick the Broncos out of the NFL. I don't want to see this team be dirty on defense. We already know about Bountygate. They're doing it again.
They're doing it again.
Their coach is known for this shit.
Yeah.
He's got a reputation. All right.
He's the only one with this reputation. I swear Benito's offsides every play. Am I crazy?
I mean,
am I crazy?
Looking for Burks again.
It's either the greatest jump I've ever seen in my life.
He's good at he is good at those jumps.
He's very good at jumping. I still think it's offside.
Targeting my boy Riley? Don't be targeting my boy Riley. Come on, man.
Well, he did give up a touchdown to Treylon earlier in the game. It was a hell of a catch by Treylon, though.
It was. I mean, there was a couple crazy catches today.
Yeah, no, Benito's not offsides.
Not on that play. No.
Overthrown.
No, on that play, he didn't get the jump he's had on the last two before that.
Yeah.
All right, third and 10 coming up for Washington here with, again, one timeout.
Jaden Daniels would have won this. Yeah, Jaden Daniels would have won this game. Of course he would have.
Yeah.
If his elbow wasn't dislocated from his...
if his elbow was actually facing the right direction.
If it was facing, yeah.
Pardon me, it's like it's his non-throwing elbow. Get him back out there.
Get him back out there.
Rub some dirt in it and get out there.
I mean, Herbert's getting thrown out to the wolves with a fractured hand on the other side.
Not to mention Rodgers out there. He's getting thrown out there too.
Underneath.
And that
I think he's short.
Ooh, I think he is short.
He was
definitely short. So we got a 4th and 1.
Ooh.
Or a half.
I mean, you
Fourth
could
and
touch
a
push
half.
Oh, they're rushing up. Are they rushing up here?
You could tush push. They're not going to do it.
They're not doing a tush push.
It's hard to do a tush push from the shotgun, but they do get the first down.
Get a first. So
and you're going to get the 2-minute warning, which I think you take it to and relax, take a breather, refocus. Let's go. We got a hell of a finish this one. One of the better finishes we've had on Sunday.
We haven't. Yeah. It's been rough. Last weekend we were like starting our recaps in the halfway through the third quarter.
Yeah, we haven't actually had a good, a close finish since what, the 40-40 tie in week 4.
Yeah, it's been kind of rough.
Good old, what was that? That was Cowboys
and Packers. Yeah.
There's been a couple crazy catches. You got that Treylon Burke catch. Then you also had that Puka Nacua one-handed grab earlier on today. That was wild. Like
Ravens Bills still best game of the year, and it was week 1. I don't know if I could disagree with that.
Yeah.
Well, what was
at the time? It was a great game. It was like 2 of the elites. I think it was the best game of the year.
It's hard to put that one up against. What was that Broncos crazy finish as well? What was that? That was
Broncos were not a part of one of the best games of the year. Are you talking about when they beat the Giants?
One of the craziest comebacks?
Yes, you are. Yeah, but nobody cared. You beat a 2-9 football team, or where the fuck they are.
But it was still an insane way to win the game.
Yeah, but for 3 quarters of that game, it was garbage from the Broncos, Chris. It was not a good football game to watch.
Well, I mean, if you love defensive football, that Ravens game wasn't a great game to watch, but it was all out. I mean, if you're looking for defensive football,
you are playing Jedi mind tricks right now, Chris, that don't make sense.
What if I'm a defensive
if you like
enthusiast?
Good defense,
most people see good defense
and assume it's bad offense, Chris.
it was just a bad defensive game
for you to even dream up that the Broncos Giants game was the game of the year is a testament to how fucking out of your mind Bronco fans are right now, because your team's won a few football games and haven't done this in a decade.
I mean, it was a crazy game.
Lost your mind. Lost your mind.
Chris wants the reason to believe this team ain't getting its ass whooped first round. Yeah, I mean,
but he doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe it.
I mean,
that's what all Bronco fans want right now. And every time I point out to Bronco fans, like my family or other people, like, your quarterback's trash, they don't answer that question. They're just like, well, we're 9-2. We beat your team. And I'm like, you're not answering the question. Answer the question. Is your quarterback good? No, he's not. No, he is not.
Now, fun fact, Chris, if the season were to end today, your Broncos would be going up against the Buffalo Bills.
Well, I'm also talking to 2 people who didn't think the Broncos would even be in this situation in making the playoffs whatsoever in the beginning of the season. Both of you said no shot. And I mean, obviously I was with you guys.
No shot.
No.
We said no shot.
You said no shot. Don't. I could go back on clips.
Find that clip, Chris. Find the clip where I said the Broncos have no shot of making the playoffs before the season. Find that clip.
I will
find it.
I will find it.
Down.
I will hunt it
It
down.
doesn't exist.
And then
Rec
doubled down on it too. He was
what I said was, I said that the Broncos were going to be like 9-8 again. I said it was going to be like they're going to have the same year that they had last year. I said it was going to be the same season.
I disagree. There were some strong opinions. I'll go back. Well, I think we have YouTube footage. We have YouTube of preseason predictions. I'll go find it. I'll find some receipts. Don't worry.
I want, go find it, Chris, because it doesn't exist. But I want you to spend a lot of time looking for it.
This call's going against the
put it in the chat as a poll. Does Chris find it and do percentages? Is there a 0% chance, a 1% chance?
At this point, Mahomes is not playing good either.
Well, it might take me a couple days. I'll find a clip. I
disagree with that sentiment. He put up 4 touchdowns last week.
Well, I mean, you were riding the whole train of it's better. It's probably more likely that the Raiders make the playoffs than the Broncos.
Also, first time chat.
Is that true?
1500.
Is that true? That's true.
No, I don't know if I said it was more likely. I might have picked as a hater. I might have been just. What is the false start there? That's not even a false start.
I think they said illegal. Did they say illegal formation?
No, it was a false start because they didn't say he was set, but he was absolutely set.
What's up?
This is just when refs are the worst in overman. They overmanage, then they don't do shit. They're so bad. Refs are so bad.
Yeah, Mario, the top rusher for Washington.
What's up, Born in 1500? Welcome, man. Who's your team and where you're from? Like to get to know you a little bit. Mariota here, 1st and 15, approaching midfield, and all the time in the world, by the way.
And he throws it to nobody. Now, I don't know if he was out of the tackle box there or not.
No, they're not going to call that grounding because you could say, oh, it's a miscommunication with the wide receiver that far downfield. Yeah. Where, I thought he was going, he went back, kind of thing.
Why don't these guys tell the other player to stop running instead of tackling them so hard?
Cut down CTE cases by 99, methinks.
Oh, we got another Steelers fan here.
What
was the flag?
Steelers.
Is it grounding? It might be grounding.
This isn't grounding. This is not grounding.
Oh, yeah, they're talking to Dan Quinn, so maybe roughing the passer?
It's against the Broncos, I think. Well, let's see. What are we working with here?
I don't know. I think they're going to call. I think they're going to call grounding when it takes this long.
Walking over. What are we doing?
Just so y'all know, you guys in the chat, we need 5 follows, and there'll be a free gifted sub.
2 free. Well, potentially. Well, yeah. At least one gifted sub to the community.
They're gonna call grounding on this.
Intentional grounding. Wow. Let's see. Let's see this.
He's not outside the pocket. That's not the point. If you're going to call grounding on this, there were 5 calls you could have called Bo Nix for. And he steps outside the pocket and goes back in.
I mean, the ref can't see the red lines, obviously.
Sure. But the fact that they haven't called grounding on Bo Nix at all in this game, and they call it on that.
Well, there was 2.
That's back-to-back bad calls.
There were 2 grounding calls earlier in the game, one on each team that weren't called, that were obvious grounding calls. That now all of a sudden they're looking at this on a borderline.
Now it's the biggest moment. Yeah, get in the ear. He left the pocket. He went back in. Go ahead, New York. Get fucking involved. New York can get involved whenever they want, but they choose when to and choose when to not.
They were just
confirming what down it was because these refs don't know where they are right now. They don't even know what country they're in.
By the way, Sandwich Man, who's your team and where are you from? Like to get to know you.
Thank you, Chairman. Now they call grounding? Like,
Also, Riley was the same.
it's insane.
It was the same. Like, ain't no way.
This team-
Second
they
and
won
25.
To prop up this Broncos team.
All incomplete.
Early.
No, that was fine.
I want to call, but
That was fine.
well,
You wanna make a
what is
call.
fine and not fine anymore, Chris? No one knows.
It's true.
No one knows.
Roger.
All right.
What a great game that's ruined by the refs. Wow.
Just like
A
every
false
Chiefs
start
way.
that wasn't. A false start that wasn't. And then a grounding that wasn't.
All right. Third and 25.
You gotta get at least half of it back here.
And Mariota steps up. He throws and
Hot, out of bounds.
out of bounds. It's going to bring up a fourth and
Like 5. Fourth and
Four.
5.
fourth and
Four or five?
4 or 5 here
20
with
yard gain, that was
52
good.
seconds left. One timeout. Luckily, he got out of bounds, so that stopped the clock. 52 seconds left.
Riley, welcome to the NFL, where the rules are made up and the points don't matter.
4th and 6. That's just a terrible spot.
Also, my Grizzlies
There's
got the
no
win
way that
today
was fourth
over
and six.
Sacramento.
He
Memphis.
was
Also,
a
it's really
yard
4th
and a half
5.
further than this. It is basically 4th and 5, but I feel like he was a yard and a half further than that.
Well, you're over the
And
middle,
it's a first down.
First down.
46
Gotta go,
seconds.
gotta go.
46 seconds. Click. They're not calling
The
timeout yet.
refs are furious. They're probably not going to put the ball in place because they did everything they could to hand this game to the Broncos, and it's not happening the way they wanted.
Throws.
Another
Hot
catch.
first
First down.
And,
Inbounds.
that's a flag.
That-
That is a what is it called? A hip drop
It-
tackle.
They never
That's
call
a
that.
hip drop.
They never throw
Why
a flag for the hip
then
drop.
don't have the rule. Then don't have the rule.
There's a
Then don't
flag
have
on-
the
Never
rule.
there
throw-
is a
there's
flag here.
down.
I think it was in like on the other side of the field. I think it was illegal contact on Denver. So that helps Washington because it stops the clock. But like that's a hip drop tackle. But I agree, they don't ever call it. They don't call it. But why have the rule if you never call it?
It's just there
Just
to
get
collect
rid of the rule,
fines.
It's on the defense. Penalties declined. Oh, too many men on field.
Too much man.
Penalty declined. 26 seconds left here.
Kind of smart by Denver actually to. You might as well just put 12 out there the whole time now.
I mean, we should.
Like outside of then you just throw like a Hail Mary if you're them quickly. Well, but
Oh, the guy's being
what was
covered
the
up by
guy
a
at the
weather
top of
alert.
this? What was the guy at the top of the screen doing?
I like how he just like drifts out of bounds. He just like
Like, no, I wasn't on the field. What are you talking
he's
about?
like that Homer Simpson meme where he just like
Oh, yeah.
drifts into the
Disappears into the bush.
sideline. Yeah, like a drifts into the bush. Like no one saw this.
So they did put the time back on the clock, which they should have. First and 10 here. You know, if we get a defensive special teams TD, that'll be a bingo, especially with the Washington turnover.
Ooh.
Screen here.
What is that call?
Poor call by
And how are they
They're still
getting more
pushing them.
yards?
Yeah,
Got to
like
the
the
20.
yards are irrelevant. Now you have to call a timeout. It's your last timeout. Why the? Why
Well-
would you call that call?
By the way, shout out Piglet, Jake Moody. First game as a Washington Commander. Warming up on the sidelines here.
Jake Moody. Now, for the reminder, Moody already beat the Commanders as a member of the Bears.
He's kind of been.
Am I the only one blown away by that play call?
Yeah, no, it was a dumb play call.
Like if you had another timeout, it would make sense. But that was your last timeout, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the last one. They are out of timeouts
that
for the
doesn't
rest
make
of
any
this
sense.
game.
Doesn't make
23
any sense
seconds
at all.
left.
Piglet, yes, that's my boy. Put on the jersey, Piglet. Put
Yeah.
on the jersey.
Put it on. All right. Here we go. 23 seconds left.
You got to throw out of bounds or to the end zone if you want multiple plays, almost. Usually to clock it takes about inbounds, that's like roughly 16 seconds.
Going deep, and
nobody
that could be
there.
grounding. They're going to say a receiver's in the area, but that could have been grounding.
They did point to an area, but I didn't see the receiver in the area, but also maybe he just got annihilated by his teammate or something. I don't know.
What's up, Matt Daddy? How we doing? Good to have you. What happened here on the right-hand side? He come back? Oh, I
don't know why he threw it that high.
3rd down and 3.
That would have been high if someone was in the end zone. 3rd and 3. Oh, he steps up.
Quarterback draw on 3rd and 3.
Go out of bounds. Go out of bounds. Go out of bounds.
He made it.
Forward.
Man.
You can have 1 or 2 shots at the end zone probably here.
By the way, the Broncos defense in getting...
No, I know. They can get 3, but like to win the game, you can get 1 or 2 shots to win it. But you have to throw to the end zone or get out of bounds or the game's over.
12 seconds.
You can run 2 plays and still kick a field
there's
goal
still
with 12 seconds.
Yeah, there's still time. Still time. You just got to, make sure you're...
Also, don't throw a pick. Whatever.
Timeout Broncos.
Timeout Denver.
My son on the drive... On the drive where Mariota threw a pick when they were in the red, or not, maybe they were in field goal range or whatever. My son was like, "Well, just don't fumble or throw an interception." On like the next play, they threw the interception. I'm like, "You jinxed him," and my wife lost her mind. She's like, "We don't believe in jinxes." I'm like, "It's just it's like a term you use." No, I don't believe in jinxes really, but like. It's just when you watch sports, that's what you say.
Yeah.
It's like you got the announcer's jinx. Hell, I told you earlier about William Myron jinxing Matthew Stafford.
I'm not summoning Satan into our home when I say that.
Well, you root for the Chiefs. You already are summoning Satan.
All right, here we go. 12 seconds.
How's the blood pressure now?
Why do I have a bad? I have a bad feeling about this game.
Oh, and he throws it over everyone's head.
7 seconds.
Threw that out of bounds.
You have one more quick shot. It's got to be fast.
If you want, it's got to be. It does have to be fast, or you just kick the field goal now. But you do have time. That play took 5. If you do 5 more seconds, that leaves 2. Chris, math.
Now, what's the science of it all?
Now you got to be in Mariota's ear. Like, hey, don't extend the play. It's got to be like 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Throw it in the ground like bonus. Even take a grounding. Although grounding actually has a runoff.
No, grounding would
don't.
Yeah, grounding would do the runoff.
It's a runoff.
No, he throws it away.
That was a dumb play.
I don't know why that was a waste of time.
That was just a waste.
Field goal try coming up.
All right, we might have extras here, guys. We might have extras.
Might.
Depending on Jake Moody, Piglet's
4
boy.
For 5 on lead changing field goal attempts.
CJ Swag, what's going on? Good to have you. Welcome back.
I mean, this is a chip shot.
It's a chip shot. Yeah. Moody, there's no way he makes this. He misses this. There's no way.
I don't know. I get what you're doing, Chris.
There's no.
He's not going to miss.
He's going to make this 100%. Like it's a gimme.
Yes. Correct.
1,000%.
Yeah.
And he makes it. Hey.
Yeah, as we discussed.
I know these things. I know when it's a 100% guaranteed thing.
It felt like you were trying to summon Satan there, Chris.
You should tell your wife about that. You should tell your wife about summoning Satan.
I'll be like, you think I'm bad?
Yeah. I was saying
Chris was summoning Satan.
I was telling the truth. I was telling the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah.
Is that what you were doing?
I was telling the truth. Remember, we were talking about facts. That's what I was saying, facts. Chris, blood pressure mid-high. You're right, B-Smoke. It's getting up there. I was barely...
Gia Colin needs... Scott needs a code yellow. How did she know?
She
Yeah,
knows.
that was a while ago. But yeah.
I think she just wanted me to leave, but
For
I'm
good
gonna do a
reason.
code yellow just for you, Diacola.
Uh,
Appreciate your empanadas.
All right. Nicola, you are loud. Are you talking to me or Scott?
and in OT it goes. Let's go, Jake. All right, overtime.
If both teams are getting the ball, it should be a 15-minute period.
Win toss, kick it. Denver can't score anyway. They haven't been proven that they could score in the last.
Last quarter.
They haven't really scored at all. It's been a rough game. They've scored 7 points in the second half. 7. That's it.
Mute Scott. Nicola, mute Scott. He's giving me a headache. You should just go ahead and mute him so he comes back.
All right, here we go.
Broken.
Washington wins.
Nope.
They are going to kick to Denver. So Washington.
That's right. Matt Gay thought he could get away with one. No, it's Tress. I had it backwards. It's Tress Way who thought he could get away with one there, where it's like, yeah, no, we're kicking that way. It's like, nope, you can't choose both, one or the other, asshole.
No, Piglet. It's kind of I'm not saying it was reverse psychology. I'm just saying it was a guarantee. It was like they were gonna hit that. Like,
because Jake Moody is such a good kicker. That's why Piglet wanted his jersey.
Won't be around for recaps tonight. Yeah, we're gonna probably do a quick. Every time we go into overtime, it ends up being a quick.
I'm not going to be around for recap.
We could probably go ahead and do a quick recap of one of these games.
We'll do.
Which game sucked the most? Actually, my game. We could do my game here. That could be the recap.
We could talk about. Well, all right. What was some of the interesting games of the week?
No, we don't want to talk about the interesting games. We want to talk about a not interesting one.
Okay, so let me pull.
Let's talk about Jaguars and Titans. Jaguars and Titans. The Titans fucking
Jaguars won. McDuggets wants to talk about Dallas. No, thank you.
No,
thank you.
But yeah, the Jaguars won 25-3. They now have the AFC South lead. The Titans are a mistake. And honestly, Cam Ward doesn't deserve this kind of pain.
The only takeaway I have from that game is I'm still mad I'm out of Survivor because of the Titans. Or really the Cardinals. Really the Cardinals.
It wasn't the Titans.
It was
the one win of their season that had no chance of winning, and it's their only win, and I'm out.
Since Chris, Scott, and Rex teams all lost, will this stream be long? Well, my team hasn't lost yet.
Wow. B Smokey calling a shot. Maybe he knows something we don't.
Maybe you're in the future, B Smoke?
No, B Smokey saw the script.
Today, I didn't see. Who's starting with the ball? It looks it looks like
Washington won the toss. Washington deferred. Is kicking the ball.
They kick. Yeah. Denver gets the ball.
Yeah.
You can't defer an overtime.
Yeah, you can't say the word.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
They misinterpret things and it gets weird, which is stupid. Just use common sense, refs. You know what they mean.
You know what it means.
Shut up.
You should just skip all the Thanksgiving games as chairman. Yeah, chairman.
I don't think there were games played on Thanksgiving this year.
So we got through Jaguars and Titans.
It was a weird year.
So we don't have to do that for after the game. When it was just me and Scott. Actually, before Scott came on, I just did a bunch of shitty games during a commercial break.
All right. The kick is off in overtime here. The Broncos will get the ball first, and the return goes to 24.
About the 24?
Yeah, that was a bad return.
Good kick. Not the, it's weird that in today's NFL, like 24 is just awful field position off a kickoff to start with.
Yeah.
That is kind of true. Usually you expect like the 30 at least.
Bo Nix this second half has been absolutely trash so far. Hopefully that changes in overtime. 7 points in the second half is not good enough. But he can
maybe the refs give him
he can make up for it in overtime if he wakes up.
I believe in the refs.
Bo
fake.
throwing on first down, throws up the middle,
Down.
Underneath,
RJ
check down to
and gets
It's the first down.
gets way more. Whoa.
It's a 12-yard gain.
We don't want to talk about the Ravens being overrated, says McDuggets.
Oh yeah, we want to talk about that.
I thought I already mentioned that weeks and weeks ago.
Yeah.
Even when they were winning, I'm like, they're not playing well.
Well, and they've had
And
a really
they got
easy schedule.
exposed by a bad Bengals team. And don't say Joe's back, they're good. No, they're the same. They're still bad.
Joe. Super Joe.
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 Someone in my son's league did drop T. Higgins this week.
Ooh. That's rough.
I'm trying to get
Great
him on
blitz
waivers.
pickup
but
by
I-
RJ Harvey, by the way.
And
Well, that's a
then-
good
Jump off
pickup.
for a first down.
And another first down. Back-to-back first downs on two
People will
plays.
be like, Bo's goated, and he's just throwing underneath to wide open guys in a great pocket.
RJ Harvey saved that play.
Great play by a rookie running back to
Keep it
get in there
alive.
and do that.
Premium linebacker.
Bengals lost
Bo
to
had
the-
a wide open guy straight in front of him further downfield, but still, it wasn't a bad play.
All right,
I mean,
empty backfield. Bo by himself in the shotgun. And changing up the play.
Brendan, Scott, KC sucks. Got it. Got it. We
Got
suck.
it.
Okay. I don't. What do you want me to say? We don't suck, Bo. We're not great.
Up.
Underneath,
no,
caught, first down,
and then some, and then he keeps going.
25, 20,
Wow, he
15,
goes to the
back
10.
to the 11.
Wow, what a play by, is that Ingram?
I think that's Evan
I
Ingram.
believe I'm trying to make sure that's Melvin Ingram. And how is he outrunning secondary guys in
Melvin
his
Ingram.
27th year? Did I say Melvin Ingram?
Yeah, Melvin.
Yes, you
It's
did.
old
I
Evan
didn't-
Ingram.
well,
Yeah, Evan Ingram.
You know,
Elvin.
Melvin. Melvin or
Melvin
Elvin?
was a hell of a. Well, Melvin Ingram was a pass rusher. You know, he was in the league. He didn't just make it up.
3 plays.
Yeah, Evan.
Underneath, caught.
3
pushing
underneath,
to the
4
five.
underneath routes.
And Washington just has
And, here's my issue. Listen, he's taking what's there, and that's great for Bo. But like, they're gonna crown him based off this drive, and he's made throws that every quarterback in the league could clearly make on this drive.
Yeah.
Second and
Yeah,
4
I mean,
here.
but he's made them, and and actually the players have made the plays too, as they, yards after catch has been huge on this drive.
I feel like they already scored a touchdown because Diacola is ruining our chat.
And RJ
Touchdown
Harvey
to RJ
is
Harvey. That's the way to get the going in overtime, baby. Let's go. Okay, all right, RJ Harvey. The 5 plays on 76 yards.
When you defer whatever you did, kick, and it's not a great series from Washington's defense. But they're
Well-
a bad defense, so
And Washington is and you'll take it if you're Washington, because Denver's only scored 7 points and hasn't done.
And by the way, we
anything
have
in the
2
second
bingo
half.
Squares. We have 2 bingo squares.
What do we
We
got?
got Sendon Debo 9+ catches,
Okay,
and we have a 37+ yard pass on that one to Ingram.
Ingram catches. Okay,
that was over 37 yards on
It was
that
41.
slant route to Ingram.
41 yards.
Unbelievable.
wow. What?
So,
I don't think Ingram's had 41 yards in a game this year.
I mean, that he
And
probably has
one
more.
catch for 41 yards.
Yeah, he probably has more in that run than catch that he has all
But here's
season.
the thing: if Washington does not score on this drive, we have a bingo. The Denver -1.5.
Yep.
Okay,
And we got
We
that a
lost some-
Washington turnover. No, that wouldn't really do anything at this point unless the Broncos score on that turnover.
If Washington goes down and scores a touchdown, do you think they go for 2?
Of course they do. Yeah, what do they have
I do
to
have
lose?
Rec, do you have an echo?
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we're echoing again.
Okay.
It's all Chris's fault.
Don't
It
blame
was
me.
like a slightly less bad echo, but it was still an echo.
Yeah.
We're good.
But so yeah, we have 2 dead spaces. The Washington team total and the
Washington team
under.
total,
Yeah, team total did not quite.
Was second half odd? I don't know what was second half.
I mean,
not?
overtime counts for second half usually. So
That
won't
means
matter
that means
because
we
Washington
did.
team totals
That
done.
means we didn't hit, and Rex
But-
trying to vouch.
Well, but Washington team totals done, so it doesn't really matter.
yeah,
even if
you're
it
right.
hits.
You're right. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Second half.
No.
The second half was even.
Guys,
Oh.
we need a couple more followers.
Kicked it in the end zone, which is not.
Actually, but no,
Smart.
I think it bounced before it got to the end zone. Which
No, it did not. What were you watching, Rick? Are you
kickoff.
blind?
Yes.
That bounced 4 yards deep in the end zone. It wasn't even close.
I totally
Am I
missed
crazy?
it. I didn't even
Or
see
did
it.
Am I losing my mind?
I looked away for 2
Maybe I'm
seconds.
losing.
Okay. Yeah. It is
Yeah,
at
no,
the
they're at the
35.
35. Yeah.
I mean,
I was like,
Sky,
maybe I'm crazy.
That's okay, Sky. You're not losing your mind. You can't lose what you never had.
Oh,
You just thought that hit before. That is an offsides from Benito. I don't care what the fuck they're saying.
big
That's
big
offsides
completion.
from Benito.
Big.
play there.
How does Benito never get called for offsides?
He's a wizard.
He's offsides on 60% of plays.
He's a wizard. You know, he's good at it.
Yo, Wizard Harry.
Freaking McLaurin has been open all night. Yeah. McLaurin's having a pretty solid game. 93
He's on
yards.
My son's bench. He's on my son's bench in fantasy.
93 yards.
You know, he hasn't played. This is his first game in like 6 weeks.
I mean, the Broncos haven't had a ton of pressure on. I mean, they've rushed. Oh, that's offside. That looked like it was off.
and that's offsides.
Yeah.
Yep. Going deep.
Did
Has
they
a
throw a
man
flag?
incomplete.
Did they throw a flag or no?
They should
They
have.
did not throw a flag.
There's no such thing as offsides for the D line of Denver. It doesn't exist.
I mean, I saw that one off the top. I was like, damn, he got that interior lineman got through there.
Yeah, that was Allen, I think.
Yeah, and then that's
Was
in the replay.
way
of course.
offsides.
And also, not to mention, Riley Moss was burnt toast on that play. Mario just overthrew Traylon Burks.
Yeah, there hasn't been enough
But
pressure on Mariota this game.
What are we doing?
No
Uh,
offsides there.
see, this-
Mariota-
the step
There was not
up.
offsides
The
there.
step
There was
up.
not offsides there.
Mariota's been stepping up
And
into
six.
past the pressure. Like it's like there's a hole every single play that the pocket collapses and there's just the
Fun
parting of
fact,
the Red Sea.
That would have been a great play on 1st and 5 right there, as it should have been.
Ugh.
Second
just-
and 1
Mariota-
instead of 3rd and 2nd.
This
The Commanders have 138 rushing yards. Mariota has 55 of them with the team lead.
I mean, this defense has just been getting torched from the pocket, you know?
He's
Oh.
offsides again. Benito's
Incomplete.
offsides again.
I mean, we'd have to slow it down. I need to slow it down. I mean, is he like
I'm actually
Or
not
it's
entirely
the
sure.
greatest jump I've ever seen in my life.
he's
It might actually
talented?
be
It
the
can't be
greatest jump.
both.
It's probably
It might
the
actually be
greatest jump.
you've ever seen. It might actually be that. I'm not even trying to rage
It's
bait you.
every-
It might be.
It's every play. It's every play.
All Marcus Mariota needs to do is just change his cadence once. Like just change it, knowing
It's every. No, he could be 4 yards offsides. These refs wouldn't call it, Chris.
fourth and six.
For the game. Mariota back.
Oh,
Under pressure,
and he
goes
gets,
out.
oh, and he gets,
Gets
no,
it away. Up in the air. And pick.
intercepted, and that's it. That's 2 turnovers, by the way. That's another
Yep.
flag on the play.
There's a
Flag is
flag.
down.
It's in the defense.
Oh, and it's in the secondary.
Wow.
It's in the secondary. The
Makeup
refs
call, Scott.
have done everything to keep Washington out of this game.
Until now. What is this? What are we doing?
Sounds like looks like holding on the defense. Pass interference.
Pass interference on the defense. Did that feel like it was a late call?
Pass. I
Yeah,
don't know
and-
when the flag was dropped.
Yeah.
but
Is this on
Let's
Ufanga?
he throws it.
Yeah.
It's on the pass attempt.
That's
he blows
PI.
him up.
That's PI.
He
Yeah.
blows him up.
There's
Yeah.
no. There's no
Yeah, he
question about
blows him up and knocks him down.
that. And actually takes a little
That's
friendly
blatant.
fire afterwards as well. I think that was Singleton that
That
blew
is.
him up.
Okay.
But see, like,
I think
Hufanga even
Hufanga's a
knows-
really good player. I don't know if he's a smart player.
Wait,
Well, I think he's smart, but he's like insanely aggressive to a fault at times.
He's got that. He's trying to do that Troy Polamalu gene with just like flying around everywhere without.
That's what
He's
Collinsworth
got the
was.
same hair.
Yeah.
Collinsworth was saying that earlier as well.
So that's a first down here. Handoff and gets about 8 yards on that handoff.
7 or 8 there.
Okay.
And it's 4 down territory. So it'll be fascinating if Washington does score what they decide to do.
If they go for that.
Of course, I mean, they should. Why would they not go for 2? Why would they go for the tie?
I don't disagree, but especially with see how much time's on the clock and like you may not get the ball back and they can kick a field goal to win. Like I would go for the win, but do they?
Get stuffed on
that's
second down.
This
Oh,
loses.
The Broncos finally
Loses 2
learned how
yards.
to stop a man behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, the Broncos have been rough at stopping behind the line of scrimmage. They've
Yeah,
had
they
so many opportunities. The defense has, I would say the defense has played poorly this game across the board. Defensive line hasn't gotten pressure. I mean, to only have I think we only have 1 sack in this game, if I'm not
And
mistaken.
they're allowed to be off sides like half the time.
Exactly. So what's the excuse?
Vehicle
And
up,
spoiler in
vehicle
the chat, and now we know. Holy cow!
Mariota back, going deep down the middle.
And he's
caught for the
wide
touchdown by
open.
Scary Terry McLaurin.
Scary Terry comes down.
They bring it back on a hold.
Oh,
They-
flag!
Wow, holding. The referees
Wow.
are wild in this game. Do they just need FaceTime? Did they not get enough FaceTime like over the last week? Like from their family? Maybe they didn't get enough. Maybe they didn't have enough family interaction at Thanksgiving.
That's not a hold.
That's so bad. That Cooper was falling over. That is how you're gonna decide a game.
That is not a hold. I don't like agreeing with Scotty, but that's not a hold.
I mean,
The officiating is so bad in the NFL this year.
Well, Broncos
Like
win.
the teams are mid. The teams are
what's up,
mid.
Medic?
The officials are the worst they've ever been.
Captain
Like bring
Irvin
back
says
the
another
strike
touchdown
refs.
pass.
Remember when the refs were on strike? Those refs might have been better.
Mariota looking, going
Big.
deep.
He's wide
again.
open.
Debo Samuel for the.
He's still
he's
down at the one. He's still down at the
And
one.
they'll throw a flag. Stop. They're gonna throw a flag.
There's no flag.
Clearly, Debo cheated by catching the football.
Well, who was on that coverage? Riley Moss? Was he get torched?
That was Moss. That was the best corner I've heard of ever. Riley Moss.
Riley-
Captain Irvin, ball don't lie.
Yeah.
Riley
They still got to get in
Moss.
Yep,
against
that was.
Debo Samuel, who's not even good.
What was Moss doing there? Why did he?
I don't
slow-
know.
I don't know why he slowed
He
down.
Moss was running with him stride for stride,
Like-
and he just stopped.
He had great coverage on him.
Debo's not quick. Like that should have been an easy assignment right there.
Yeah.
He just got. Yeah.
And the Broncos called a timeout.
Which may not matter if Washington goes for 2, which they should.
I mean, if you're Washington,
With
I
this
would
much
go with
time on
2.
the clock, you should go for 2.
Why did they leave?
They
Why
are
did
going
they
for
leave
2.
No, they haven't scored yet.
Oh,
No,
no.
they have to score.
my
first,
bad. My
Chris.
bad. I
Good
might as well.
job.
Well, I mean, they're going to here. I mean,
They got to
Good job,
score a
Christopher.
touchdown.
the way
first.
the way that Washington's been moving the ball.
That's
Handoff,
offside.
stop.
That was offsides. That was offsides on the
I
D
honestly didn't see
tackle.
offsides.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I want these officials in my corner. If my team wore orange,
I mean, realistically, the Broncos have played better when they're in like within the
refs help
5-yard
them
line.
out.
Moss got mossed.
That was even Moss. He stopped on a route.
Another hand. Oh no!
Play fake.
Tipped.
End zone incomplete.
Tipped ball over the top through the end zone.
Tipped ball.
Yeah, you got tipped.
I don't know if it was tipped. It looked like Mariota just missed. Maybe it was tipped because of how bad the pass was. But
Was it just a terrible pass? I thought it looked like it was tipped.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Oh.
It was not tipped.
Oh. It was just
a shitty pass.
it was a bad pass.
Well, I think McLaurin could have gone up for it if he didn't get interfered with there. But
He
Okay.
didn't get interfered with.
Now you're just
Third and
hyper
goal.
focused on it all.
I mean, am I blind?
Yes. Mariota over the middle.
And it's
Dropped!
he dropped it.
Drops the touchdown
Dropped it.
right in his hand, an easy touchdown, and Ertz drops it. This is literally the story of Denver's season. I can't believe it. This is what they do.
That's a second dropped ball.
I mean, that he catches that
9 times.
100 out of 100 times.
I mean, that's
99 out of 100.
He's got to come down with
That's
that.
an easy
Wow.
touchdown catch.
And now 4th and goal.
He's got to come
Once
down with that.
again, for the game.
Wow.
I'm not looking at the
Timeout.
chat, by the
Believe he
way.
dropped
I'm not looking at.
Commanders.
I'm going to turn off the chat for a little bit, guys. I don't want to look at the chat.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't.
I think Washington has been terrible forever. They're going to keep messing it up.
I'm not going to look.
That was the easiest grab of Ertz's career, maybe.
He dropped that.
and he dropped.
I mean, he dropped that one down the middle of the field earlier, and then he dropped that one. I mean,
Well, the one in the middle of the field was a great play by Singleton.
well, true, but like at the same time, like he had that in.
Oh, that one didn't count.
Like-
that one got punched out. That was different.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That was a great play by Alex Singleton. Captain Irvin, 99-yard pick 6 is crazy. Hey, it gave us a bingo.
90 yard. I know. I gotta because I
Doesn't
know.
even check out because it would be a 98-yard pick 6.
All
It depends
right.
on where he
I'm not.
catches
I'm
it
not. I'm gonna
from.
turn off the chat. I'm not looking at the chat.
No, Oh.
Or I'm not. I don't want to look at anything here.
4th and goal from the 3.5-yard line. Burks in motion. Mariota back. Throw. Slant.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, McLaurin.
touchdown, McLaurin.
It took him 25
Unbelievable.
times
What do
on
we
this drive.
do? What do we do? What do we
They're
do?
going to
Going for
Mariota
two.
has
They're going for
to.
two. How's the blood pressure right now, Chris?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna
How's the
lose my
blood
mind.
pressure right
Like
now?
what the hell are we doing, man? What? How do we like? Can't even rely on a defense. The best defense in the NFL, arguably, and they can't even get stops in this game against Washington,
I'm gonna be honest.
against Marcus Mariota. It blows
That was
my
a
mind.
pick play where the receiver for the Chiefs would have been ejected from the game and potentially the NFL for.
So
Picking there.
timeout Broncos.
So you're saying there was a
Well,
missed pick
which
play
might
on that
well-
one?
I'm saying your corner ran into a wide receiver that was running a route, Chris.
Oh, so
Final
interesting.
timeout.
I don't know if it. I'm saying if it was the Chiefs on offense, they would have been removed from the league. But
Scotty is still salty about that Thanksgiving game.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was pass interference either. But it was the Chiefs ejected from existence. Maybe send them to the moon. I'm not sure.
Dickle, you're so bitter.
I am
You are.
better. I am better.
This is how.
Watch the
Here
Commanders
we
score,
go.
and
This
then
is
we
like
get-
literally like a weekly occurrence for me, and it sucks. We're gonna lose this game.
Here we go.
We're gonna lose.
Motioning.
It goes back.
Running back comes into the backfield.
Mariota back looking.
Blitzing.
Bang at the
down.
line, and that's the game.
Oh my goodness!
That was going to be a touchdown, too.
wow.
The running back was wide
first
open.
batted
And
down.
Mariota didn't throw it high. He could have thrown that to the moon, and that running back was going to score.
Oh my
But he
gosh!
didn't do it. Just the
So how you
story
feel
of
about
Denver's
this game,
season.
Scotty?
What?
I mean, this is what Denver does.
What?
They're a
just
great football team. Rack.
Unbelievable.
Your name's Chris too.
This is
They're a
is
great football
counts.
team.
this is
What
what
an
I,
impressive win.
The sad thing is, this was again. This
Let-
is the
all right,
best
I wanna
game
see
we've
this. I wanna
seen
see-
Watch
in-
watch this replay. The running back is going to stroll in to win this game. He could have thrown this to the moon.
He's wide open.
Yeah.
He's so wide open.
That's the first batted down pass I think I've seen all game. By the way.
And
He's
the only
so
one that
wide
matters.
open. I mean, I would have gone into the end zone there.
Yeah.
Wow.
27-26 is the final score. Hey, technically, that counts as a missed extra point attempt.
That was a trash game by Denver. I don't know how
Denver's
they
a
won
great
this
football
game.
team.
I don't know.
But
Denver's
but
a great.
Chris,
they're goated.
Chris, that counts as a missed extra point attempt, so that's a bingo.
Is there a chance that Denver's the worst 10-2 football team in the history of the NFL? I think it might. I'd have to look back in history, but there's a shot.
I mean, oh man, the bat. That's a rough way to lose. What is it?
If
Blizzy?
Marcus just fakes to the middle of the field and then throws it over, it's a ball game and they win. But Marcus
Blizzy's like, this
doesn't
pisses me off as a
that
Commanders
dog in him.
fan.
Yeah. Sorry, Blizzy. Hey, Tay. Nicola, we are not 6-6.
Oh no, Collinsworth just said the same thing Scotty said. He could have thrown that as high as he wanted. I'm on mute. I'm not listening. Collinsworth listens to probably our stream.
He probably listens to our stream. He's probably piping it into his ear as we speak right now.
Sergeant of Retro, the Patriots this year are the third worst 10-2 team in history in terms of DVOA.
Diacola, we're not 6-6. You also haven't won a playoff game in a decade, and we've won 3 Super Bowls.
Scotty is on full.
On chatting.
Well, we'll have a chance this year at least.
Keep on. A chance at what?
A chance at winning a playoff game. Who knows?
Well, who the fuck cares about that? Are you going to win a Super Bowl?
Possibly.
Probably not. I mean, Rex said possibly.
Diacola, that's the pass, which is adorable because when the Chiefs had less Super Bowls than the Chiefs, the only thing Bronco fans pointed out to me is that the Broncos have more Super Bowls. Now the Chiefs have more Super Bowls, and now it's like, well, that's the past. That doesn't matter. This is the first year in 10 years you're not going to win the division, and we're good. So let's just think about that. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Scotty is so mad.
he's so mad.
Enjoy it.
Are
you, Diacola? Are you going to win a Super Bowl? No.
Don't listen to any.
In fact, it might be more plausible that we win a Super Bowl than you. Still.
Well, you got to make the playoffs first. So
correct.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
You can't win a Super Bowl if you don't make the playoffs.
Oh my gosh, you guys are the worst. That's true. The Chiefs are not going to win the Super Bowl this year, in all likelihood. Yes, of course, but neither are the Broncos. So where are we at?
I mean, who's winning the Super Bowl this year, Scotty?
Fuck.
Who's making it to the Super Bowl?
We could go down a list of almost 95% of the teams.
The Rams would annihilate the Broncos in a Super Bowl.
Who's it? It's gonna be Rams and who? Rams and Patriots.
The Rams are gonna win the Super Bowl.
Rams and Bills. Are gonna win. Are the Bills gonna make it as a wild card? You can see Danny Dimes.
All I'm saying is a win's a win. We'll take
Jaguars.
the win. You play like trash.
You still find a win's a win. We don't play well, and you get the win again.
But some teams play like trash and lose. Some teams play like trash and win. I mean, I'll take everything I can get. You know what I'm saying?
Guys should know all about this
actually,
some teams play like trash and lose.
You know what? You and Diacola and all of you should enjoy this year so much because it's the only year you got. That's it.
Well,
Scotty, done.
At the same time,
so let's get to the recap.
At the same time, Chiefs need to improve next year too.
Fight for a win against a garbage 3-8 football team
and
on the
guess
road.
What?
With their backup.
Guess what? We got the win, son. Guess what?
I mean, think about this with Scotty. the Chiefs did not play good for a lot of last year, but they still won, 14, 15? They won 15 games still while not playing good.
You understand the difference, though, right? They were the defending fucking Super Bowl champions, Rick.
Yeah.
How do you not know that difference? Mention that. The Broncos made the playoffs last year and lost by 100. They have no experience.
But you got to take that into context because the Broncos have been absolutely awful for so long. The fact that they were able to they could have lost that game by 1 million and it would have been the best season that they've had, right? In a long time. Like, that was a winning season because they made the playoffs, which they didn't have the expectations for in the first place. So it didn't even matter if they got blown out, and it was by the Bills. So who whatever. But like,
that's just a sad existence, but it's true.
Jamie in the chat, Scotty, why do you love having less views?
I don't care about views, to be honest.
I don't care about views.
I'm gonna just say what's on my mind. I don't care about views. Views. How many people do we have watching that right now? Like 20? I don't care.
We got 20. We got 25.
I'm not in this for the money.
I mean, it was 24 when I asked that question, and it dropped to 19. You lost 5 viewers.
Leave. Everyone leave.
Oh my God. This is getting dangerously close to when they lost to the Bengals in the AFC Championship game. We're getting dangerously close to those levels.
The Cleveland Browns.
And now we're done.
No, once again, no one celebrates regular season achievements unless it's to trigger Scotty A. Smith.
Yeah.
It's true.
Anyways, Chris, let's get to the recap.
Let's breeze through these. It's already late. We're not even going to probably spend a ton of time on a lot of these. We're just going to cruise through, and then we're going to get to the end because obviously overtime took a lot. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into some of the recaps of the week. Let me go ahead and pull this up.
I didn't know that. I forgot that game happened.
We can skip that. We can skip that one. 2 bad teams.
Cardinals, Bucks. Bucks ended up getting one here. Hold on. Let me pull up I just need to pull up my notes on some of these games because and to be honest, we were Christmas decorating all day. That takes a lot of time, energy.
What? Hold on. I have questions about that. Why does it take so much time? Because you put the tree up not today. You already had the tree up.
We already had the tree up.
Did you have your outdoor lights on or no?
We did. But
so those were on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
It took you all day to get the rest of your decorations.
Well, we were out for the first half of the day. We had to do some like errands, shopping, do some things for a couple things. Then we got back, and then it's pulling all the 15 boxes of stuff we have in our crawl space out, taking all the stuff in our house down, putting all the stuff up, taking all the stuff we took down, put that back into our crawl space. It's a process, and it's a lot.
Need to be more efficient. We did that same thing today in an hour and a half. 90 minutes.
You're better than us. Maybe you have less stuff than us. I don't know.
Saying that. There's zero chance of that because we have all the stuff.
Yeah, it took a while. It took a while. But either way, I had Red Zone on in the background trying to keep tabs of all these games. So we're going to talk through again some of these and go ahead and get this up and running here. So
also, hey Cuban.
When do you have over 500 decorations? Yeah, we have a ton. Cuban, what's up, Cuban? All right.
Congrats on the win, Cuban. Congrats.
We got the dub.
What a win.
10-2, baby.
What a win.
10-2.
Yep.
What am I looking for here? I don't even know what I'm looking for. Yeah, Arizona didn't really
a new graphic.
Yeah. Tampa Bay ended up winning this game. They improved to 7-5. Arizona drops to 3-9. Noteworthy stuff. I don't think there's anything really out of this game. Baker Mayfield felt like he was coming. He came back off that weird injured throwing down the field kind of thing, where he's messed up his shoulder. He came back, ended up playing, but got the win. Bucks right now in a position. Where are they at right now with the Carolina Panthers? Because the Panthers ended up getting a win here.
They are a half game ahead of Carolina.
Game ahead. So 7-5 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 7-6 Panthers. I think the rest of the division is pretty much done with the Atlanta Falcons losing to the Jets today. So that happened. But yeah, there might be an interesting race here for the NFC South between Carolina. We'll see if they end up coming back and winning that division, stealing it from Tampa.
How do the Panthers played one more game than like?
Panthers haven't had a bye week yet.
A bye? There's still a bye week.
Yep, it's next week.
It's too late to have a bye week.
Yeah, it's the Patriots and the Panthers have their bye week next week.
Yeah, and maybe the Niners.
I'll check.
I know
they're at 13.
Yeah.
They're at 9-4. So should be the Niners.
Let's go. Yep, week 14. Yep, we got Patriots, Giants, Niners, Panthers.
Patriots, Giants,
so
Niners.
4 different teams.
Okay.
4 different teams are going on a bye.
Everyone should have a bye prior to this point.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the NFL always has like a full set of games for Thanksgiving, and then the last bye is the week after. They're just dumb like that. That's how it's always been.
Speaking of the Falcons, Falcons end up beating the Jets. End up beating
no, they
the
do
Falcons.
Not. Yeah,
the Jets end up beating.
Chris?
I said the Jets end up beating the Falcons. I said it in reverse there. In this game, by the way, last second I changed my best, one of my best bets to +2.5 for the Jets in this game because I love torture, and I tortured myself in this one because the Jets ended up coming back, winning this one in crazy fashion in this one. So Falcons ended up not. It was a crazy weather day too. So that was also in play. So that kind of made things sloppy, especially for the Falcons playing outdoors. But weirdly enough, the Jets beat the Falcons 27-24.
Next level from ATL Lab to know to get an L here, get a better draft pick. Let's get back at it next year.
You don't have a draft pick. You don't have your first round pick.
Just shut up, Rec. It's a better draft pick in all the other rounds.
ATL Lab is dead. Okay. ATL Lab is dead.
There's 7 rounds in a draft, Rec. They didn't trade them all.
Yeah. They showed the most important one to possibly the best team in football currently.
Yeah. It's these two teams not going anywhere.
Nope.
And then, I mean, you still have Kirk Cousins playing here for Atlanta, so there's that.
It's Tyrod.
Kirk today.
Kirk
the only good news is Bijan had a good game, fantasy-wise, for my son. So.
193 yards from scrimmage and a score. So, yeah, Bijan had a decent game.
Feels good.
Yeah.
He had 30 fantasy points.
But Jets now 3-9. Falcons dropped to 4-8. No team.
Why are the Jets winning football games right now? Actually, this is a worse result for the Jets than it is the Falcons.
Agree. Yeah. I feel like you probably don't need to be winning and being competitive in these games, but yet here we are.
All the Jets are going to be doing it's going to cause more to trade up to the number 1 overall pick with the Titans.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a year you trade up to number 1, but they are the Jets, so
you never know. You never know.
They are the Jets, and they need a quarterback.
Rec.
They're
Skip.
Not one in the draft.
Rec, what happened in this game?
How many yards did they get? Like 100?
Yeah, it was 166.
166 yards. I think at one point going into halftime they only had 70 or something.
Something stupid like that.
Late at one point it was like 294 to 90.
Yeah.
Romo was like, I can't believe you wouldn't believe that stat. I'm like, I kind of believe it.
Yeah, Pittsburgh had a total of 3 yards in the third quarter.
Not good.
Seems bad.
Honestly, what's there to talk about in this game that we haven't already discussed? Like everything was bad this game. There's nothing good to talk about. Like, oh hey, we got a couple of takeaways. Well, we're not getting takeaways. We're giving up yards up the ass. The running game, like the running game for the Bills had more yards than the Steelers. Like, what is there to discuss in this game?
Yeah, Pittsburgh
I did a math equation with my son in the third quarter. Their first 3 drives were -9 yards, 18 yards, and then 9 yards. And I'm like, how many yards did they get through those 3? And he's like, 18. I'm like, yeah, good job. That's pretty easy.
Yeah,
It's good math.
Cancel out the 9s, 18 yards over 3 drives.
Yeah.
So maybe 3 yards wasn't correct. They might have had 18.
Yeah. Oh, that was the first 3 drives. Maybe like 4th drive, there was something stupid. I don't know. All I know is this game sucked.
Well, and like Buffalo gives up yards on the ground to everybody, and yet Steelers only got 58 yards on the ground.
Yeah. I don't think we ran the ball that often. Like when we did run the ball, for the most part, it was good. Like we had a couple of big plays from our running backs, Warren and Gainwell. That was about it. Man who gains well did in fact gain well.
Crazy. Yeah. Steelers just get blown out in this one. And then Aaron Rodgers, our boy.
Roger.
Bloody nose.
Well, they had the Steelers had the lead at half, correct?
Yep. Yeah. They had a
momentum?
7-0 lead. Then they gave up a field goal before halftime.
And then,
And then-
fumble, return for a touchdown, kind of.
Skip Zach Mason came in through a pick.
Yeah, that, by the way,
Which by the way, how
it's
the hell
supposed
do
to
you
be a Christmas season, Rudolph. Like, what was that throw?
how does one overthrow Darnell Washington? How does someone do that? I didn't know that was possible.
You guys ran it 18 times for 58 yards. That's 3.2 yards per carry. So, no, you did not run it effectively, even when you ran it.
SDG.
Warren was Warren wasn't good. 3.5. Gainwell was 4 yards per carry. I guess I was also thinking Warren or Gainwell had a great reception for 17 or something like that.
SDG says Roger was
Sure.
bitching about how his receivers to the media afterwards. That sounds pretty standard. Yep.
Yeah, he also mentioned
Roger.
we didn't. He also said we had a very poor practice week, which is
The only controversy. Go ahead.
It's like it's a big game that has major playoff implications, and your practice week was poor. Why?
The biggest controversy to me was Cam Hayward getting mad at Josh Allen because apparently he kneed him in the stomach on purpose and admitted to it during the game. Did you see that, Rec?
Yeah,
I didn't see the play that it happened.
Yeah, I didn't see the play. I just saw him I saw how angry he was. I'm like, man, I've never actually seen him this angry before, and he's been around since 2011.
And in the post game, he said it was because intentional knee to the stomach, where Josh Allen said, "I needed a way to keep you off me." Like he admitted he did it on purpose.
Yeah,
And Hayward was furious because he's like, they protect quarterbacks, but they never protect us, like this and that. Which,
yeah,
I still haven't seen him play though. So
I haven't
I
seen
don't
it
know.
either.
I actually believe Hayward. I don't think he'd make it up, especially
and
him because he's
Allen
never
is
done that in his career.
Josh
Allen's
Allen
a
does
bitch.
like to. He takes advantage of the fact
talented
that he gets overly
bitch.
protected. He takes advantage of the fact
Yeah.
that he's overly protected.
Yeah,
I mean,
He's always done that.
it's the
He's a
landscape
flopper.
of the league.
He's a great football player, and
He's
all
almost
that, but he's a flopper.
he's like a less
No,
aggressive
no.
version.
No,
No, you
No.
don't even know what I'm gonna say.
well,
There's
just
no
be
idea-
careful with what you
You
say.
have no idea what I'm gonna say. I'm saying he's a less aggressive version of Jordan Bennington.
Jordan Bennington.
No one remembers who that is. So.
You remember the asshole goalie from the St. Louis Blues?
It's a deep
Of
cut
course I
there,
do.
Rec. It's a deep cut.
Yeah.
But it's
Anyways,
it's a
Steelers-
stretch to a different league and all that.
Yeah, but it's like same thing. Goalies, they're protected like quarterbacks are.
Yep.
And Bennington will take
I
advantage
remember
of those
when
rules.
Bennington got hurt against the Avs, and we were the bad guys when he was a bitch that whole series in a
Yeah,
playoff
exactly.
series.
Now you see what I'm saying? But also fans were pissed off. They booed Renegade. They started Fire Mike Tomlin chants.
makes sense.
I would fire Mike Tomlin.
You have to at this point. Like, why not? Just a change of atmosphere. You have to have it.
You got to do something.
The Steelers are now 6-6. Do they? Rick, did the Steelers make the playoffs?
No.
Do the Steelers cheat? No, the Steelers are not.
No, well, they can't. After this loss, the chance of making the wild card is borderline impossible. So their only hope is to win the AFC North, which they are tied with the Ravens, and they play them next week, which is the sad thing.
Fucking amazing! It's incredible. You're 6-6 and tied for the division lead.
Yep, and next week there will be one team standing alone. Which trash team is going to be in line to host a playoff game?
The Steelers right now plus 280 to win the division. Baltimore minus 220 to win the division. Just
so I mean, Steelers do have a tough schedule coming up.
Steelers have a tough schedule.
They have the Ravens twice, Lions in Cleveland, Detroit, Miami.
No, there's only 2 games that matter. Beat
Against
Baltimore twice, and you win the division.
Yeah, pretty
you
much.
make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Are we going to beat Baltimore twice? I don't think so.
Well, you're pretty bad, but so is Baltimore.
Yeah.
So
Baltimore isn't exactly blowing doors off, you know?
I mentioned before, Harbaugh and Tomlin are in the same category of lost and desperately needs, at very least, needs a new change of scenery.
I think it's time to fire your coach.
Yeah. It's that time. It's weird that the Bills started out slow at this game as well, but ended up coming away.
Yeah, it's like the Steelers can only win games where they're getting turnovers up the ass.
Baltimore hasn't had a passing touchdown in 3 games. Lamar is obviously playing hurt or shitting the bed too.
Well, it sounds like he just needs to take a big shit like he did in that one game. You know what I'm talking about.
To be fair, he would have had a touchdown pass on Thursday if what's his name? The tight end didn't fumble at the goal line. But
Isaiah Likely.
Yeah.
But
no,
that likely would have happened.
That was very unlikely of a touchdown. But
if he just kept it in his body, he fell 4 yards in the end zone before getting tackled, but he tried to stretch for the touchdown for no reason. When will players learn? I don't know.
Bears and Eagles.
The Eagles are bad.
The Eagles? Can we have a conversation about the Eagles? I think it's time. I mean, we've kind of had these conversations, but the Eagles ain't the Eagles. This is just when you got the Bears coming in and winning this Black Friday game. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Eagles at 8-4, not looking good. Sorry, one second.
What the hell was that?
It's just pop-ups. Yeah,
I mean,
the Eagles' offense is absolutely disjointed. They can't really do much. Like we're saying, at some point it's going to wake up, and then it doesn't. They just converted like 4 of 12 of their 12 third down attempts. Went 3 and out 4 times. Didn't have any creativity. I was watching this game. I was like, this team kind of doesn't look good at all. But then, the defense of Chicago looked pretty good. Took advantage of opportunities and ended up getting some big plays. But and then they ran the ball fairly well. So get the win.
I mean, over the last 6 quarters or whatever it is, the Eagles have been outscored 48-15 by the Cowboys and Bears. The Eagles scream. You remember 2 years ago the Eagles, when everything's going right, everything's great. They have one of the most talented rosters in the league, even this year. When everything's going great, everything's going smooth, everyone's happy for the most part, everything's good. The moment it turns, do you remember 2 years ago? They started out 10-1 or something like that.
Something like that.
Rainbows and sunshine.
And the wheels fucking fell off a cliff. They made the playoffs and they lost by 100 to the Tampa Bay Bucks in the playoffs. Like, it was an embarrassing performance. They were awful the rest of the season. It feels like that's where we're headed right now. This Eagles team is a mess. They don't have leadership because Sirianni's a mess. Nobody's happy. The offense is frustrated. The defense is probably frustrated with the offense, to be honest, as they should be. And they're not a group that like probably plays nicely together. That's not their mentality. That's not how they won a Super Bowl. They're not like, oh, we're happy for you when you do good and okay when you do bad. That's not their mentality. That's not Philly football, right? But I am rooting for them next week. They got the Chargers next week, so go Eagles! Fly Eagles, fly!
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Did you throw up in your mouth when you said that?
Yeah, a little bit.
But I got it back down, so that was good.
Yeah. And then the Bears find themselves at the top. Bears are flying. Speaking of flying high, they're not flying, but they're at the top.
The Bears are flying.
They are at the top of the NFC as we sit now. I mean, obviously that's just.
I'll believe you when Bears fly.
Yeah, I mean, 5-game winning streak, the longest streak in the NFC. So, I mean, there they go. They're tied with the Los Angeles Rams, who dropped a game today. So, Bears. Did we ever see them up here? No.
Not only that, the Bears started 0-2.
Yeah.
So they've won 9 of 10.
Which is.
And do you believe in them, Chris?
You know, I didn't. And I'm still trying to find the path. But, I mean, I'm looking at some of their some of the games that they've played, right? They lost the first two. They lost the Vikings and the Lions right off the bat, early on in the season, 0-2. Cowboys, Raiders, Commanders, Saints, Ravens, Bengals, Giants, Vikings, Steelers, Eagles. I mean, I know we say that there's not a lot of juggernauts in the NFL across the board. I feel like their schedule is a little light. I mean, we talk about light schedules. Their schedule feels a little light. I mean, I think I want to see what they do at Green Bay next week. I think Rec, you said that too. I want to see what they do at Green Bay next week because I'm trying to find a measuring stick game along that path. Right, it's tough to find. I mean, maybe
the Eagles are a winning team.
At Washington early on the season.
Cowboys are a winning team now. So that's their 2 wins against teams above 500 because now the Steelers are 6-6. So they have 2 wins against teams above 500.
Yeah, I just
not a ton.
But I do kind of like how they've been putting together wins. But
I don't like this echo.
All right,
actually, I don't even have the echo. It's just Scotty that's echoing.
Weird.
Are you streaming with things, Scotty?
I'm not. What would I do? I'm not doing anything.
Mess things up. As usual.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think the Bears are a good team, not a great team. I mean, to kind of go off of what we were saying earlier.
Like everyone in the NFL.
Kind of like everyone in the NFL. But they're winning games. And that's all that matters at this point, I guess.
No. It's not what all that matters. Winning in the playoffs is what matters.
Well, you're going to have to get...
Which they can't control yet, but like none of this matters.
We'll have to see how.
I want to see these teams in the playoffs. Yeah. I want to see these upstart teams how they do in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be there's some newcomers to the playoffs that haven't been there in a while. So, it'll be interesting to see how they end up, coming in and playing against some of the other teams that might be kind of surprise playoff teams. We'll see.
At this rate, there's probably going to be like 2 upstart teams playing each other in the first round.
Yeah, it might be all upstart teams, and we'll have the worst ratings in playoff history in the NFL this year. Not history, but in the last decade. I think we'll have the worst ratings going into the Super Bowl in playoff history probably this year in the last 10 years. And that's not about my Chiefs, to be clear. It's not about my Chiefs. Just in general, I think the ratings will be really bad because casuals want name recognition, and there's no name recognition with these new teams. Maybe they get to that point in a year or two by winning in the playoffs, but this year I feel like where we're headed is just not overly watched football game. I mean, they'll be watched a ton. Don't get me wrong.
I think
but just not as high as the past 5 to 10 years.
I think it'll present some interesting dynamics because you also have more fan bases that are interested in their teams playing well, and you'll also have some interesting like weird matchups that are you were like, all right, like it's not ideal, but I mean these two teams are kind of like if you had a Patriots and Broncos or something like at some point in like. You had two teams that have
outside of those two cities. No one would be excited to watch that game. They might watch it because it's an important game in the playoffs, but no one's excited to watch that game.
But at the same time, it's like you have two teams that are winning games, but people maybe don't believe in them. So it's like it kind of intrigues you a little bit to see like who's real, who's not, who's gonna like. I don't know. I mean, maybe I don't know. There's gonna be some. I think once it gets to the Super, it's not going to be top heavy. It's not so like the Super Bowl will probably not be a the Super Bowl.
Would people rather watch the Broncos Patriots in the playoffs or the Ravens Bills in the playoffs? Who would get better ratings?
Well, it depends.
It doesn't matter because you're a team and you made it. But who would get better ratings? No, it does not depend, Chris. There's an obvious answer there.
If you're getting are the Ravens a shell of themselves this year? Are the Bills not as good as they typically are?
But when you're drawing casuals, it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, casuals go off.
You have to draw the casuals.
But you're still going to get a trash football game between those two teams because they're not the same caliber as what they have been in the past.
Chris, you're not answering the question. Who would get higher ratings?
Based off of the past years. Probably those. Based off of
everything you know.
Yeah.
Who would get better ratings? It wouldn't be close.
But that's just recency bias based off of how well they've been in the last couple years.
But that's why people watch in casual situations. They're not tuning in to watch Bo Nix versus Drake May because they don't know who the fuck those guys are. They know Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson.
I do. The ratings will be better for those teams, but I will say that they're not going to be trash like to the point where it's like this is an unwatchable football game and no one's going to watch it. They're going to have some average ratings.
I'm not saying that. It'll be the worst in probably 5 to 10 years, but I'm not saying it's going to be bad. It's not. The ratings are going to be great. It's going to be 40+ million probably watching an AFC Championship game. Regardless of it.
Anyways, what's the next game?
Speaking of Ravens, we have the Ravens who ended up dropping a game to the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow came back, and that's all it took. It only took Joe Burrow to come back and just will this team to a win. 32-14, the Ravens. I only watched a little bit of this, and then I ended up falling asleep because we don't really ever get through these late games on Thanksgiving, but ended up catching up through the next day, and I was kind of surprised. I was like, man, I thought the Ravens would put up a little bit more of a fight. Bengals end up winning.
My assumption is Lamar flew in to the game. Oh, wait, no, it was in Baltimore. Son of a bitch. I was going to
in the wrong.
I was like, I'm in Kentucky. I went to Louisville. Let's go party back in Louisville. I didn't know we were flying into Kentucky this game. Or he just had a lot of Cincinnati chili and was full. One of the two. Skyline chili, whatever it's called.
I mean, Baltimore food isn't exactly good either.
I don't even know what Baltimore does. Probably some seafood decently, I would imagine.
Crab cake.
Crab cakes and football. That's what Maryland does.
Crab cakes, everything drenched in Old Bay.
Do you not know that reference, Rack?
No.
It's
you don't know crab cakes and football? That's what Maryland does?
I don't know where that came from.
It's Wedding Crashers, Rick.
Okay, I've never seen that. I don't watch movies.
I think I know why your Twitch name is Rack.
But not watching movies makes me a wreck?
like you don't have to watch a ton of movies, but like these cult classic comedies, you have like, what are you doing instead? What are you doing with your time
Working,
besides
playing,
sleeping?
working,
Don't
playing
play.
video games, hanging out with friends, coming on here to talk with you assholes.
You know, the standards.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still confused.
I'd rather play video games than watch a movie.
But you
My
can do
whole
both.
thing is like,
some nights you can play video games. Some nights you can watch a movie. What?
My whole thing is
what
like I
system do you
can't
play
just
off
like
of?
sit. I can't just like sit down and do nothing with a movie on. Like I won't
Do
be able to.
you what? Are you a PlayStation or Xbox guy?
PC.
PC guy.
Oh. So you don't have either of those. Just PC.
Yeah.
That's what you play.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, like I have some like older consoles, but like nothing new and modern.
By the way, this is the first time in Lamar Jackson's career the Ravens have gone 3 consecutive starts without a passing touchdown. Jackson had thrown a passing touchdown in each of his last 30 starts prior to this skid. No passing touchdowns in the last 3 consecutive starts. So that's probably not what you want from your superstar quarterback. But yeah, Joe Burrow came in and outplayed after that week 2 toe injury sidelined him for like most of the season.
SCG, yes, I have friends. That's why I missed last week's stream. However, it looks like I missed nothing.
Anyways, anything else about Bengals, Ravens?
That's our mod right there.
I mean, hey, the game was a blowout by the second quarter.
Yeah, it was pretty much
bad.
So
It was bad.
anyways,
Thanks,
Bengals
Kay.
winning some kind of meaningless games with Joe Burrow. So shout out. Ravens still trying to win that division, but
The Ravens have such a good opportunity to still make the playoffs somehow, and they're bad. But that whole division is.
Let me see what
bad.
it was talking about the Steelers having a chance. Let's see what the Ravens' schedule is. And of course, games with the Steelers are the one that matters most.
True.
Yeah.
Ravens have Steelers, Bengals, Patriots, Packers, Steelers. So both teams have a tough end to the season.
Their easiest games might be against each other.
Yeah.
We have the Dolphins at home on Monday Night Football. That's our easiest.
Don't sleep on the Dolphins. They're red hot right now.
Yeah.
Dolphins had them left for dead all of a sudden, and they're winning games.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Packers and Lions. The Packers end up beating the Lions. Not the Lions. I mean, huh? I was like watching this game, and I was like, every time the Lions crept a little closer, the Packers pulled away, and then they kept pulling away, and then the Lions would try to creep them way back into it, and they just couldn't. They dug themselves too big of a hole, and Packers end up getting a win in Detroit on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean, another team that's been a juggernaut that's falling to the wayside this year in the NFL, it feels like, along with the Chiefs and Ravens, and although the Ravens might get a free pass, we'll see. Even the Bills aren't the Bills of what they've been other years, but if they make the playoffs, they'll be dangerous. And the Packers are obviously good, but I don't know what to do with these Lions, man. Now 7-5. We say they're dominant at home. They're 4-2 at home.
They're not
so
good.
Are they
Yeah.
really dominating at home? I know they lost Amon-Ra to injury early in this one, but like, is he going to be back anytime? I haven't heard. I think it was an ankle, if I remember right. And it was like ugly early. It was like punt, field goal, punt, like, and then all of a sudden the floodgates opened in the second quarter. But I don't believe, and now that I'm checking, no, Detroit never led in this one.
Nope.
Never led and never even tied it up after the first series of the game where Green Bay got a field goal. So they never were in position to win this game or really tie it up. Down 10 late, they added a field goal, but then weren't able to get the ball back to down 7 to have an opportunity. Great play on that. I think it was a 4th down, right? You remember we watched that together, Chris, on Thanksgiving.
Yep.
4th down play where Love found, I forget who he even threw to, but great catch and throw to seal the game. Which, why wouldn't you throw to him with the game on the line?
Yeah, I mean, Wicks was having the game of his life here.
Yeah. So great catch and throw to seal the game. Credit to them there, but Packers still not leading their division though. But I feel like the Packers are going to win the North. Lions have to now battle. I mean, they're
out of the playoff picture
anywhere. Yeah, I mean they got to do some work in order to make the playoffs in the NFC. And they have they have a massive. Actually, their next 3 of their 5 are massive games for them. They have Cowboys on Thursday, and then they're at the Rams. They finish at the Bears. Like, there's a ton of somewhere in between that they play the Steelers, but that's irrelevant.
So Lions are currently a game and a half back of the 7 seed in the NFC.
A game and a half. Who's the 7 seed?
San Francisco.
San Francisco
who has a bye.
Yeah, I mean that's a tough schedule for Detroit. I don't know. They might.
I think
not.
they lose.
Ooh.
I think they lose 2 more games probably, and at that point, you're 10-7 and then praying to get in somehow. But that's not likely at 10-7.
Well, like I said, the 7th seed already has 9 wins in the NFC.
Yeah.
By the way,
so your wildcard teams are the Seahawks, Packers, and 49ers. And then outside looking in, you got Lions, Cowboys, and Panthers.
I mean, Cowboys feel like they have momentum.
Wait. Oh yeah, never mind. I was gonna ask a dumb question.
That was so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Jordan Love, by the way, 6 passing touchdowns, no giveaways, and only sacked twice in wins against the Lions this season. That's he's kind of had the Lions number this year, which is crazy to think. Considering the Lions, especially at home. Yeah, I think the home, at least this season, the home luster of like Goff in a controlled environment in Detroit hasn't really been holding up. So kind of concerning if you're a Lions fan. All right, next up, Texans and Colts. The battle in the South, AFC South, which this game.
The Colts aren't at Southern.
Well, it's kind of weird. It's just the division, basically. Yeah. But the Colts end up dropping this game to the Texans. Texans defense again continues to battle. Even though maybe the offense isn't exactly going crazy in these games, the Houston Texans end up beating the Colts, drop them to 8-4. Houston Texans now 7-5. You're looking at that division. Now I think, Jacksonville is up there now all of a sudden after their win today. So all of a sudden those AFC South standings, kind of similar to the top end of the NFC South standings, are kind of in a weird spot. But like you still have Indy, Houston, and Jacksonville all pretty much in the same spot. So Houston, 4 straight wins after this win against the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, they played pretty well today. I feel like the Colts are spiraling a little bit. I mean, it came out that Daniel Jones is dealing with an injury more serious than we maybe thought or knew coming in this game, that he hurt maybe weeks ago, but then it like resurfaced.
Broken fibula or something.
That sounds bad. I wouldn't play with it. I'd just sit out. But Daniel Jones' career is on the line, but also like, if you play bad, you're on a 1-year deal, I believe. So,
yeah.
Credit to credit to Houston. I don't know that they played great offensively, but they got enough done and got some turnovers. Another injury to Indy in this one was, I think, they traded away the world for Sauce Gardner. He
got
had
hurt.
a hamstring injury that kept him out for most of the game. And so, yeah, there's a dogfight in the AFC South, like you talked about. The Colts and Jags are both 8-4. Houston now 7-5 with a big game. They hopefully lose next Sunday night when we watch, but I don't know. I don't even know if I want to be on stream for it.
You know what these teams have in common? They're both happy to play in the same division as the Titans. Yeah.
The Titans are the
It's nice to
only.
play the Titans twice.
Yeah, I mean, this division is so tight now. There's like 3 teams within a game of each other.
And
I still don't think. Oh no, I think the Jags are probably the worst of these 3 teams at the top, but they're in first right now.
Yeah,
Based off a tiebreaker situation, but they're in first.
Yeah, we've had less of Danny Dimes the last few weeks and more of Danny Derps.
it'd only be better if it was Sauce Gardner. We could take a moment to appreciate how good the name Sauce Gardner is. It's a great name.
I mean, Sauce also suffered possibly a major injury in this game.
Yeah, he might
I've heard
be
it's
out
just
for
a strain. He might be out
Yeah.
a little bit, but not like season-ending necessarily.
I didn't hear all that much. But yeah,
I think he might be out another week or 2 or even 3, but it won't leave him out the rest of the year, I believe.
I mean,
it was a non-contact play.
He couldn't put weight on it when he was getting off the field. It looked kind of rough. So we'll see what that ends up looking like.
He's probably mad because I don't think Chris Buffalo Wild Wings has sauce anymore.
No, they don't. Which, by the way, I forgot about that. That sauce was so.
Yeah.
What's up, Lemon? Did anyone catch Patrick Queen getting instant karma today? I didn't.
I mean, I saw he got injured. I didn't think there was any karma. He did get injured except for the hip injury.
You hate Patrick Queen.
Not a big Patrick Queen fan. Let's move on here. Speaking of that division, we won't spend a ton of time here.
We already talked about this game.
Yeah, Jacksonville took care of business. Titans. I texted Scotty. I was like, I got Jags in my Survivor, and I feel like it's probably the pick. It's my gut pick. But then there was a Miami game that was they were playing New Orleans. We'll talk about that for like 2 seconds as well. And I was like, I'm just gonna stick with Jacksonville. And I didn't have to sweat as much as if I were to pick the other game. So thank you, Jacksonville, for beating the Titans on my Survivor.
You asked me, and I was like, I want no part of being the guilty party if it loses, so I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
So
Go with your gut.
I went with the Jags, and it felt good. All right. Chiefs and Cowboys.
They were down 3-0, and you were probably panicking.
Yeah, they scored that field goal, and then I was like,
they were down 3-0.
And here is the game that Sky is so excited to talk about.
Chiefs Cowboys.
Not really excited.
I mean, we could spend as much time or as little time as you want on this one, Scotty. But the Cowboys ended up getting the win here, 6-5-1 on the season. Chiefs 6-6 after this one. A little duel in this one. Got up to the 50s here, about where we were with our over/under total. And here we are. Cowboys end up getting the dub at home on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean, the Cowboys were certainly playing well enough to win this game on their own. They might have got some assists on some things, but ultimately the Chiefs' front four is just a dumpster fire right now. Unless Chris Jones gets immediate pressure, we have no options. Our defensive ends aren't creating any pressure. We don't create pressure with 4. That's the biggest issue with this team. So then we have to blitz, and then we leave our corners on an island against CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, and they're able to do whatever they want, and we can't touch them. So that ends up poorly. Dak played great in this game. The Dallas offense, especially on third down, which is the story of the Chiefs defense this year is they're garbage on third down. Like it could be 3rd and 30, and I wouldn't feel good about them getting off the field. They're awful on third down. Like, and I mean like historically awful on like 3rd and 8 plus. Like no one's done it worse in a season before. So that's the biggest issue I take away from this. Chiefs also lost their 2 offensive tackles in this game, and they were already without, an all-pro guard. So they were down 3 of their 5 offensive linemen for most of the second half. And Mahomes still made some incredible plays to keep him in the game, but Mahomes cuts it to 3. And then guess what? Like every other game this year where he cuts in the lead and he just needs the ball back, guess what happens? He never gets the ball back because the Chiefs defense can't get off the field. And it's been the story of the season. Happy for Dallas. They're playing good football. They're a good football team right now. Chiefs have to win out to make the playoffs now. And I think I mentioned it before. I think they can. They have 3 home games. I think their toughest one is actually next week against Houston. They have Houston, Denver, and the Chargers at home, and they have the Titans and Raiders on the road. So got to win all 5 if you want to make the playoffs. You lose one and you're done. And then if we lose next week, just lose all your games. Just lose them all. Part of me misses the excitement of having a high pick in the draft a little bit. Like that'd be fun. I mean, so if we're not going to make the playoffs, you might as well get as high a pick as you can.
You want to have that for 2 or 3 years going forward. Excited about it. You can have that all you want.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be 2 or 3 years. Chris.
you could. If you're getting excited about it, I'll let you.
We're 1-6 in 1-score games. That's why we're 6-6 right now, Chris.
Yeah, and then also too, Chiefs have 5 road losses this season, most in the Patrick Mahomes era, and most since Andy Reid's second season as head coach. And it was 2014, and they had 5. So having the road has been a little bit of a challenge.
Everything's relative, right? I mean, right now the Broncos are 10-2, the Chiefs are 6-6, and the Chiefs have a better point differential. So it's all about winning close games. The Broncos have been miraculous at that. The Chiefs have been awful at it this year, which ironically the Chiefs were 12-0 at that last year. So I don't know if it's just something you can rely on every year based off of that. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Broncos getting
plus 66. Chiefs plus 73 in point differential, but Broncos are 10-2.
Yeah. Broncos are doing what the Chiefs were doing last year with those close wins. Finding ways, whether they,
very different, but yes, sure.
It's the same kind of idea, different way of going about it. But
no, it's the same way of going about it. It's just different expectations in the playoffs. That's all.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I thought Jerry signed a clown for his for this show. Turns out he was an alien. This sergeant.
I don't know.
Trying to figure that out. Wasn't Chris Jones' fault for that gaping hole in the big touchdown run or something?
Yeah, like Miles Davis, like 40-something yards, right in the middle.
He said on the sideline it was his fault after the play. Yeah. Chris Jones went outside of his assignment, but part of me is like, don't do that. But part of me is like, someone's got to make a fucking play on this defense.
Yeah,
and. I mean, we got an early play. The second play of the game, we got a pick. And then 2 plays later, we scored to make it 7-0. I'm like, oh, this feels good. And then the defense was garbage the rest of the game. With an assist from the refs. I did pull up a stat earlier that maybe got glazed over. The Chiefs got called for 5 pass interference calls in the second half of that game. 4 defensive, 1 offensive. It was the most pass interference calls against the team in the second half in the last 35 years.
And
if you look at the pass interference, if you look at and I knew, Rec, you were going to say that. Go look at those fucking plays and tell me all those were pass interferences, because they were not. Maybe 2 of the 5 were. Maybe 2 of the 5. But there were some interesting It was an interesting whistle in that one. My dad was sitting next to me, and he pretends he says he likes the Chiefs, but he's a Broncos fan, so he really doesn't. And he was like, I don't know what the fuck's happening right now. How are the refs calling these pass interference calls? I'm like, I don't know either, but they are. So it is what it is. But the Chiefs were bad on defense, so it's their fault too.
All right. Let's get to the crazy finish that no one was looking at and saying, this is what I expect to happen in this game. And it is the LA Rams dropping a game to the Carolina Panthers in the early window. And this game was just kind of shocking as you were watching it towards the end of the game. Obviously, you know, the you're thinking the Rams have a chance to win this game at any point because it's the Panthers, right? But big plays. I mean, Stafford's turnovers contributed. He had a couple turnovers there that pick six ball that he threw behind the target, which, there was some crazy things happening with some turnovers. Then also, you had a crazy, by the way, Puka Nacua catch, one-handed. If you missed that, that was one of the highlights of the Rams in this game. I mean, it was an incredible catch. But, yeah, Bryce Young executed on key downs. He answered the call, and he ended up playing some good football in this game with the Panthers getting the win, knocking off the team that most people thought was the best team in the NFL, the Los Angeles Rams, who dropped to 9-3.
They still are. Ironically, they have the second best point differential in the league, only behind Seattle, who's plus 133. They're plus 124. The NFC South, however, everyone has a minus point differential, and the best point differential is minus 22. The Panthers are 7-6, and they're a minus 50 in point differential on the year. Truly miraculous shit going on in the NFL this year. I've never seen anything like it. I think the Rams. Listen, I'm happy for the Panthers, and this actually makes the Panthers a serious threat to potentially make a run and get to the playoffs, and make a playoff appearance and then get blown out. But they haven't been in a while, so that it's kind of like a Denver of last year, right? Make it. That's exciting. Get blown out, doesn't matter. Good season. The Rams are still the best team in football. This doesn't really faze me. I think they were probably just taking it lightly and they're kind of bored. I think when you look across the board, offense, defense, and special teams and head coach, no one's matching the Rams at all right now. They're still the best team for this game. This doesn't change my feelings about the Rams. It more is like, if you're a Panthers fan, reason to be excited. But the Rams are still the best team in football. No doubt. Not a doubt in my mind. Yeah.
And the Panthers, by the way, launched themselves. It's kind of a two-team race in the NFC South, like we said earlier.
Oh, it's very much a two-team race.
But
ATL Lab is gone.
ATL Lab is gone. By the way, plus 440 to win the division for Carolina if you like them. You're almost getting 4.5 to 1 on your money as it sits right now.
They just have a ridiculous schedule. Why would it be? I know they're a half game back.
Tampa Bay's minus
Saints,
550.
Bucks. They play the Bucks twice. They are fully in control of their destiny. And they have the Saints next week, so they get a win there.
Yeah.
Or in 2 weeks. I think they have a bye.
Yeah, they have a bye next week.
So they have 2 weeks to prepare for the Saints, and then they have Bucks, Seahawks, Bucks.
Seahawks is going to be
they
tough.
could win. Yeah, but the Seahawks game, maybe the Seahawks overlook them. Who knows? I actually like them at plus 440. I don't know if they win the division, but at 4-1 odds, I like it.
4-1 odds.
Here's Tampa's schedule versus the Saints. Versus the Falcons, at Carolina, at Miami versus Carolina. Pretty easy schedule for Tampa Bay. Carolina's the only team that's worth the damn that they play.
If Carolina wins those games, that's crazy. Yeah. Little sprinkle on the value at 440, but
Yeah, but it'll be hard.
But
to
schedule
make it
is
happen.
pretty soft, but they're not very good. They barely beat the Cardinals at home today, so like they could lose to the Falcons.
Yeah.
Even at the Dolphins. Who knows?
Yeah, Bryce Young. Went crazy today.
But you guys all agree the Rams are clearly still the best team in football. This didn't really matter.
I still would consider them the best team in football. Yeah. I mean, they're the most complete team across the board. They're the most complete
But
team.
Stafford made history in this game and then got jinxed, which apparently Scotty's wife hates.
Yeah. So you're
Can't say jinx.
doing witchcraft over here, Scotty. With those
Can't
jinxes.
say that.
3 touchdowns, 0 interception game for Bryce Young. The second of the season. So he only had one of those going into this season. 2 this year. But shout out to Bryce Young. All right. Raiders, Chargers.
We don't have to talk about this game.
Yeah, we
the
won't.
Raiders are a mistake of a franchise.
The Raiders are so bad, man. I just don't get it. Anyways, Chargers, the biggest storyline coming out of this one is the fact that Justin Herbert is banged up. He's got a fracture in his hand, I believe, is what I saw, and is most likely going to continue to play through it because that's what he does. They're going to throw him out there, and he's going to keep going behind, a makeshift offensive line. So that being said, they still got the win today.
And they got the win because they handed it off 43 times to their running backs.
Yeah. But all finished
He
with
only threw
100
20 times
Yeah.
in this game.
Yeah.
But the Raiders are just bad.
The Raiders are bad. Vidal had 146 yards and a touchdown on 25 attempts. Like, it wasn't even great. It wasn't even like that competitive of a game. But that being said, yeah. We'll see what ends up happening
Chargers, what is
Justin
their
Herbert.
schedule? They have, Eagles next Monday night. Then they're at the Chiefs, at the Cowboys, versus the Texans, at the Broncos.
That's the toughest schedule, man. That's a hell of a schedule.
That feels like they could potentially go 0-5.
Like, that's a hell of a schedule, man. The
They
Eagles
might be underdogs.
Eagles might
The
be the
only
most
game they
winnable, and maybe Broncos. Broncos, Eagles are the 2 winnable ones, I think. And
It's at Denver, so
ooh.
maybe if Denver doesn't have anything to play for, it'll be. But I feel like Denver will have at least seeding to play for, if nothing else.
yeah, that's a tough. Chargers are in a rough spot with that schedule. Damn.
Yeah, they got their easy ones out of the way, and now I don't know. We'll see.
Also, a little note from the Raiders. I heard reports that Chip Kelly, he was just following Pete Carroll's orders. Like, he couldn't run his own offense. Like, Pete Carroll was the one dictating that shitty offense.
That's what Sargent said in the chat. Reports of Chip Kelly not even running his own offense had to cater to Carroll's inputs.
Which, again, Pete Carroll's not an offensive guy, and you made Chip Kelly the highest-paid offensive coordinator by a lot. Like, I know he's not the smartest guy around. I know Chip Kelly's not exactly the smartest guy, but you make him the highest-paid offensive coordinator, and you handcuff him at every turn. Not smart.
According to Chip.
Yeah. I mean, he's obviously.
I don't know what to believe. I'm not saying he's right or it could be true, could be not true. I don't know.
Well, if it is true, then it's horrible for Carroll.
Yeah, it's not great.
Says, I would believe Chip. Chip Kelly's a bum. When he had 0 weapons, he did nothing on the Eagles and did nothing on the Raiders.
McCoy DJs. It did trade McCoy for Kiko Alonso, linebacker.
Chargers right now, by the way, 3-point dogs at home against the Eagles next week.
3-point dog.
Well, I guess it's because Herbert's probably going to miss. Who's the back? They still got
Heineke? Herbert's trying to play.
I know he's trying to play, but
I don't. I think this line would only get worse if Herbert's not playing. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, just because of the
granted, it's minus 120 versus plus 100, so it's probably moving towards 2.5. But
yeah, just because of the Herbert injury, I can't take that bet on either side.
By the way, I just looked. I was looking at that game, but as I was looking at that game, Los Angeles Chargers +3. What did I say? I told you. The Houston Texans dropped from 4.5 to 3.5, just like that. I told you.
Yeah, but the numbers changed, so
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
more like a little movement, which I knew it would be.
We
but
knew.
Now it went from the Chiefs at minus 105 to now the Texans are minus 105. So
Yeah. But still, if you listened earlier in the chat, we were trying to give you some Houston value. Houston value. All right. So let's move on. Seahawks.
SCGP. Sorry.
No, you're good. Seahawks crushed the Vikings. This wasn't even a contest. It wasn't even. I don't even think the Vikings didn't even have a quarterback on the field. I don't think.
His name was Matt
they didn't
Brosmer.
play. They didn't play well offensively at all, but it didn't matter in this game.
I didn't even know Brosmer was a real person before this game. Brosmer, I don't even know.
That motherfucker back there is not real.
Max
Did
Brosmer.
you see his pick six though?
His pick six was one of the most miraculous pick sixes. I mean,
It wasn't miraculous. It was a horrible decision. It was a rookie who was scared and made a very poor choice.
Have you ever seen a team win 26-0 when they average 3.5 yards per play? I've never seen it. I mean, the Seahawks played like garbage in this game, but because they played the Vikings, it didn't matter.
I mean, yeah,
offensively, they were awful.
It was
They had 219 yards to 162 in this game. Like neither team could do anything. There were, 7 turnovers in this game, 5 by the Vikings and 2 by the Seahawks. The Seahawks were like, I've never seen a team look worse in a 26-0 game than the Seahawks were today. But they won 26-0.
Yeah, real quick.
And I still believe the Seahawks can be good, but they did not play well today.
Let's see if I can show this. Here's the pick six, by the way.
It's very potatoey.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah, it goes eventually.
Yeah.
So SCG against a quarterback that we didn't know existed, most defenses would play well.
Yeah.
The Seahawks defense is the strength of their team, so they're going to continue to play.
It's a pretty funny pick six, though. I mean,
that
he just,
that feels like a Carson Wentz pick or something.
Well, who do you think he learned that from?
He just whips it straight forward.
I literally don't. I've never heard of this guy. Now I have to look him up. Where did he come from?
Where did he go?
He's a rookie.
Where did he come from, Cat Night Joe?
He's a
Smokey,
rookie.
Like
Will Levis.
The velocity of that ball straight to the defender is just like
Thomas Maxwell.
It's so comical.
He played college football for Minnesota.
Oh my gosh.
The Minnesota Golden
So
Gophers.
he's just a hometown hire.
He's 24 years old, a 24-year-old rookie. He went undrafted. He was a UDFA.
The camera can't even keep up with it. It's oh my gosh, sorry.
I think this was a disservice to allow him to play in a football game. Like I don't blame him. I blame O'Connell. You can't let that dude
don't let that
be
guy
on the
out
field
there
in the NFL. Why are you just gonna destroy him?
idiot.
Justin Jefferson, I don't think for the longest. I don't know if he eventually had a catch, but for the longest time, Justin Jefferson didn't have a catch in this game.
That poor kid.
And SG's gonna be like, "Well, that's just good defense." No,
that poor kid.
Maybe some of that, but like, no.
I love that. No, maybe.
Oh my gosh, I'm like
No,
crying.
well, maybe that can play a part, but like Justin Jefferson not having a catch in a game is the fault of the offense more than it is the defense, or the defense rewarding like they did something. Did he have a catch? Let me see. He had 2 catches for 4 yards.
Wow.
On
Man.
6 targets.
I drafted him in the first round in the fantasy league on ESPN.
Gosh, man. Sorry. All right, that's enough. I've had enough entertainment for this.
I'm not hating on the Seahawks, but I just wish people would admit when your team wins a game where they didn't play well. You didn't play well today. You played a shit fake team, and so
fake
you won by a
team.
lot. But like,
The Vikings aren't real.
All right, who's
basically.
next? Who's next, Chris? Is that it?
but like Seattle's played a lot of good games. Today was not one of them.
We'll keep that on in the background just in case we need a pick me up at the end of the show.
Okay.
All right. So
They won. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
JJ
They
might-
I
got
think
the-
it's okay to admit
They got
when
their
you
free
win and you don't perform well. I think that's okay to say.
yeah. All
And
right.
I'm not concerned about them moving forward. They'll be fine.
Dolph.
Dolphins.
I don't.
Crit-
Why?
Yeah, no, the
Why
Dolphins
did I
won this
make
game.
traffic?
The Saints found a way to like keep this close at points, but it was just like this game was it wasn't anything important. The Saints still suck. They made this kind of a competitive game where I was like, what if I would have picked the Dolphins as my survivor? Would I be sweating right now? And they made me sweat a little bit. But either way, I didn't pick this game, so I didn't really care too much. Dolphins win. And they end up, kind of getting back on track on their season, which is
They're
weird.
4-7.
Given
5-7.
given
5-7 now.
but given the circumstances of where that we left them for dead when they didn't have they were by week 4, we were like, this team is going to fire their coach and they're going to be done by they're already done for the season, and all of a sudden they're just like 5-7, and it's like, wow, okay, maybe there's, I don't know what that is, but anyways, so Dolphins get the win. Chris Stein, thanks.
Actually, I was not watching this, but this is more interesting than I thought. The Saints cut it to 19-11, down 8. They score a touchdown with 1:17 to go. They cut it to 2 and go for a 2-point conversion. And the other team scored 2 points in the play.
Defensive 2-pointer by Minka. Yeah,
because it was 16-0 at half, Miami.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, Miami was like, we're good. And they almost blew this game, but doesn't matter. Both teams suck. So congrats, Miami.
Corn Dog, you love the recaps. Thank you, Corn Doggy.
We're trying here.
We're trying to get through, you know? The Browns shit the bed today. Speaking of Brown.
Where are the Shador fans at? Where are they at?
The Shador.
The most influential athlete in all of sport.
in the world, like in general, almost just one of the most influential people.
Well, the most influential black man since Obama.
Correct. But the Browns didn't. I mean, it wasn't even a close game.
Did you see how great that 2-point conversion was? Of course, he's that great.
It's Team Tebow. Yeah. The 49ers didn't have to do much in this game. Giveaways.
Shador.
It was already. I mean, it was already Christmas early for the Browns because they were just giving things away all day to the 49ers. 4 punts on San Francisco's first 6 possessions, while the Browns didn't record a takeaway. Browns just had a horrible game. So San Francisco took advantage, got the win. Big win for the San Francisco 49ers, which, again, at 9-4 puts them in the mix still for those playoff spots, the playoff seeding.
And they've already played 8 road games somehow.
Yeah.
They probably only have 1 more on the road.
Because my team be killing it, says Piglet. Yeah, they've been. I mean, they took advantage of this Browns team. The Browns. They have a long way to go. Shador, for sure. It's.
If you include sacks, he dropped back 28 times, and I think they got a net yardage of 115 yards on 28 dropbacks. It's not ideal. It's about 4 yards, not even 4 yards per dropback. as a quarterback. That's a disaster.
And we all know that Shador tends to hold onto the ball a little longer than expected. He tends to have that gene in him when he can't find something downfield.
Well, 3 sacks, but he loses 34 yards on 3 sacks because he tries to extend the play and he runs backwards and then it just becomes worse.
Yeah. Which is what we saw in college, too. I mean, he did that in college. It's not like a new revelation. So it's just NFL's faster. It's going to happen. So, yeah.
You know what's hilarious? His QBR was 16, which is awful, right? His QB rating with the old school rating, 93.6. That's why you can never listen to that rating ever again in your life. That's insane.
QBR from
93.6. QBR is way better than the old school rating.
Weird.
And it's not perfect either, but like to have a 93.6. Dylan Gabriel came in and had 1 attempt completed for 0 yards, and he was a 79.2, and that felt like a better performance.
And it's not great. Not great either way. By the way, Chris still has a Tebow jersey. I've never owned a Tebow jersey, but I don't buy quarterback jerseys here in Denver. I don't do it.
I mean, maybe you get one. Maybe you end up getting one.
You don't have an Elway jersey, Chris?
I got. Well, I do have an Elway jersey, but
what position did he play?
Well, I bought that when I was in like high school, maybe. I haven't bought a quarterback jersey since. I don't even have a Manning jersey, by the way. Don't get
about a Manning jersey either.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the end of our run there. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look. I didn't update one of these, but let's take a look and see how we did with our best bets. I think we did lose the team total on that last game, unfortunately.
We did.
So we are.
They had 26.
And then we still have one bonus pick tomorrow, which is the New York Giants plus 7.5. So we are 9-6 actually going into tomorrow night's New York Giants plus 7.5 matchup. That will be for Monday Night Football. That is still the line at minus 120. So the juice is flowing towards Giants plus 7.5 still. So, I mean, New England Patriots at home hosting the Giants. We'll see what ends up happening there. Do you have a Champ Bailey jersey? I do. I have Champ Bailey. I have Von Miller. I have Pat Surtain. I think that's it. And a John Elway. So, Jameis influenced the action lab to get Giants plus 7.5.
Jameis is not playing, by the way, Chris.
It's succulent, Uncle Ray's turkey. Oh, yeah. I
believe Jackson Dart is back.
He's back. Yep. Which, I mean, Jackson Dart's he can sling it. He can sling. I don't know. Is he 100% though? Like, is he?
I mean, it was a concussion, so he's gonna be fine unless he gets hit again in the head, and then he'll be concussed again. And then Jameis will come in. It'll be fine.
And then Jameis.
And it'll be succulent.
It'll be succulent. I'm gonna have that drop for you, STG. Don't worry. So yeah. So we I don't know. Jackson Dart,
the overrated ass Patriots.
I like that.
Rec thinks is the best team in the NFL, which is certifiably insane.
At least they're the best team in the AFC because who else would you say is the best team in the AFC?
I just would prefer not to appoint anyone. No one deserves that honor.
I wouldn't call it certifiably insane.
I just vote no.
Oh, it's insane. To call them the best team in the NFL is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got the Giants. That'll get us to we'll get to double digits here. We'll get to 10-6 this week. Guaranteed. I'm not even sweating it. So that being said, we are going to send you over to John Reeves Live. for the end of the show here. John Reeves is going to serenade you to the rest of your evening. He's got some reaction request stream going, so go give him some love. I think he's a football fan. This last time we talked about it, but go give John Reeves some love, and we will get you through the end of your night, and we will get you to a Wednesday for Week 14 preview coming up this week. So don't miss it. It'll be fantastic. But thank you for being here tonight. Appreciate all the love. And just actually, real quick, just one more time. Just one more time. I just have to do it. I just have to do it.
Was that his best spiral of the game, though?
That was the best spiral of the game.
I mean, that thing was
The thing's going down.
legit spiral.
That thing ripped from his hand with such velocity and speed straight.
You got to start coaching him on that.
Dude.
Like, maybe that's the scenario where he gets good.
I
like going doggy. Now let him have it. You can have it. I don't know if you've ever seen that meme.
Where was his head? Like, he
I
wasn't
think
even.
there might have been. There was a second and third guy that might have picked that off before it reached the receiver. Which there was no receiver. Let's be honest.
It's just,
that was intended to no one.
I haven't seen something like that. Oh man, that was succulent. If anything is succulent, that pick six is one of the best pick sixes I think I've ever seen in my life. It was incredible. But wow. If you ever need a pick me up on a day where you're just having a rough one, just go ahead and watch that clip. You'll be just fine.
Unless you're a Vikings fan.
Unless you're a Vikings fan.
Poor that quarterback. Or Brosmer, whatever
Max
his name is.
Brosmer.
It's not a real person.
I mean,
so it doesn't matter.
That
spent 5 years at the University of New Hampshire before going to Minnesota. University of Minnesota.
It might be. I want that to be as good as the butt fumble. Like, I want that to just I want that play.
Remember last year when Will Levis had like a memeable post every week?
Yeah. I mean, we should go through the worst plays.
Carson Wentz was that before Will Levis, but Will Levis took the guard, if you will. He took that challenge on personally to do the dumbest play you could do.
We should have.
And now we have.
It wouldn't just be the dumbest play; it'd be like the dumbest reaction to it as well. Like, I remember there was that one pick six against the Bears where he was on his knees with his hands behind his head.
I mean, we should do at some point a dumbest plays ranking tier list, and
That'd be great.
We'll just go through all the dumbest plays in sports that we've ever seen, kind of like a Shaqtin' a Fool kind of style, where we just go and just watch some of these.
Not top 10.
And maybe, let's do a not top 10 list, and we can bring some of the best ones, and we'll just bring up YouTube, and we'll just watch YouTube videos of the not top 10 of the history of sports, and we'll just have a great time with it. It'll be incredible.
Chris's reaction will be the best. 10 Cats, by the way, we talk NBA more so right now on Wednesday than Sunday. And then once the NFL is over, obviously we'll talk more NBA. But
yeah,
we still talk NBA, but it's mostly on Wednesdays.
We'll have plenty to catch up. There's some things I want to talk about in the NBA this Wednesday that we're gonna jump into as well. So don't worry. J.R. Smith not knowing the time in the finals game was pretty dumb. That's
great.
I blame LeBron.
I mean, we got a lot of JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee plays too. I mean, that were always pretty great back in the day. He had a bunch, So we'll get into it though. I've never seen you die so much on one play. Dude, I was when I saw that, I didn't think it was real. But here we are.
You have that one Patriots Raiders play where Jacoby Myers tried to throw it back to Mac Jones, even though the game was tied. Chandler Jones gets it, sends Mac to the Shadow Realm and scores.
Yeah, that was funny. It was a funny play.
Well, guys, go give John Reeves some love. Between now and Wednesday, go be a good person. Go live in the moment. We don't do that enough. Go enjoy the people and things around you. Put the phone down and go be a good person because we need to be. Have a great start to your week, work week, school week, whatever you got, and we'll see you Wednesday. Anything else?
Appreciate you guys. I know it was a little fiery tonight, but mostly just frustrated that the Broncos find a way to win all these effing games.
Now you know how we
When
felt last
it
year.
could go-
You were an asshole.
But we were coming off a Super Bowl. It's different. But
Still counts.
I appreciate you all hanging in, and part of me thinks that people enjoy me doing that. So maybe not. But
So SCG says, I
some
like
do,
authenticity. Don't apologize.
yeah, well,
And authentically, it's very easy to rage bait Scotty.
100%.
So, but thank you
especially
guys.
since his Chiefs always get all the calls.
It was a great night. Thank you, Tay.
Wow.
Appreciate you being here. It's great to have you guys. Love you guys. Have a great night. We will see you Wednesday.
Deuces.
Bye, everybody. You know, Asante Samuel Jr. did play well today.
Not as well as Max Bromer. I mean,
Didn't seem to help your squad, but good.
Yeah, it didn't help anything, but he did well. Something to look forward to for the future.